Hello, everybody. I know you can't quite see me yet. I opened the camera, but there's a little bit of a lag, but you'll see me in a few seconds. There you go. Hi, yes, you, right? Hello, everybody, beautiful souls. Nice to see you today. Be Wise, Divine, Laura, Jasmine, Eki, Alexis, Lilith, and everybody else who is here. Hello. I'm going to start this reading off, not with me, yes, but I am going to start this off actually with my dear friend, Officer Meyer, because there was something that was not answered into a closing live the other day. So we're going to start this off with beautiful Officer, and then we're going to be moving on forward. So hold on, and let me get to the first question of Officer Meyer. Okay, so hold on. All right, okay. So, hold on here, guys. I am looking for the actual pictures, not pictures. I'm looking at pictures. I'm looking at pictures that she sent me. I'm sorry, guys. I am here. Okay. Aha. And here we go. We've got it. So, questions. First one, Officer Meyer. Will your handsome yes message you? Let's go and start that off right away. Hello, Zarius Tarot. Nice to see you, sweetie. So I am with Officer Meyer at this moment. Then I am moving over to my beautiful me. So that is Laura. And then I'm going over to see my dear friend over here, Be Wise. Be Wise is going to be next with 3 questions. So Officer Meyer, let's go see if you are going to be receiving some messages. And I don't want to, I know that you spelled out really well the name for me, but I don't want to, make it wrong. So here we go. At this moment, beautiful, I don't feel as though messages are going to be coming on through at this moment. I still kind of feel as though we're staying a little bit onto our side, but we are definitely thinking about it, but we can't celebrate about it yet. Hello, Rani. So I'm definitely going to have to say at this moment, I don't feel as though you're receiving any messages, and I'm going to say not for the following at least 2 months for this moment, okay? And if so, will he pretend to be, okay. What platform does he use? Now, which platform does he use? I could not tell you. I don't know. I think there's a lot of different platforms that I don't even know about, sweetie. But will he pretend to be somebody else into the beginning? I'm going to go and see that. Which kind of corresponds and correlates a little bit with your other questions into your other mail there. Beautiful. All right. So I am getting over here, sweetie, quite frankly, I am getting that we're not going to pretend to be somebody else, that we are truly going to be ourselves. So I'm going to go and check out with your other mail, but I do have to say from what I can see here is that we are going to be ourselves fully, entirely. This is what we want. This is what we're going to be moving forward. We're not quite ready yet, but when we will, we'll have that courage and we will light that fire of desire. So I just kind of feel like there's a little bit over here. There's a little bit more time that is necessary, but I do not feel as though we're going to be playing games and impersonating as somebody else. That being said, I did receive your last email of today, and yes, I do have to say we do resemble quite a bit. Okay, so I'm definitely going to have to say a yes onto this one. Even the nose really resembles. It is something quite astonishing, actually. So let me go and see. Okay, so what I can see over here, I'm going to answer your other questions. You want to know if Dawn is really Dea. Okay, and let's go and see. At this moment, I am going to say, I'm going to pull out the cards, but what I could see into the first reading, it was a no, that we're not really going to be impersonating. Let's go and see. So, Okay, what I'm getting over here, beautiful Officer Meyer, is that is a no. I do not feel as though one is impersonating the other, but I am going to say that I do feel as though it is messages coming towards you slowly, that there is going to be something that's coming up towards you, so you do need to be prepared. So it's really a little bit, if you will, a preparation to what will come. But, you know, this is really not the person that you are thinking they are at this moment. So is it really as you said? Yes, I'm going to say that it truly is signs that there are messages into the 3D that are coming towards you. That was a super channel. Okay, no, and that's all you want to know. Okay, so my beautiful you, I'm going to resume this for you because I did an awful lot of babbling, okay? The pictures that you sent me, they are not your original love. They are somebody who awfully resembles. All this resemblance, all these dates, and all these synchronicities are coming to give you the messages that yes, you will be receiving some messages soon coming from your original love, but your original love is not duplicated over here, not impersonating anybody else. So this is what I have for you. And are you going to be receiving any messages soon? I'm going to say it's a no onto that one, not for the following anyways 2 months, my beautiful. I do also have our dear friend Regina over here. Hello, sweetie. Just got it. Thank you. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to go and see now our dear friend me, and you know who that is. Let's go for it. Let's go and see Cancer's energy today. Hello, Monica. Nice to see you also. Okay, so voila. After Be Wise, I'm going to move over to Regina. Cancer's energy. Here we go. Let's go and find out. I am over here, you see, being caught, and that's what happened. We're afraid of being caught again. So because of this, what we're doing over here is we're trying to put our head before our heart. We're trying to balance things out. We're trying to make things simply better. I'm also getting over here that financially speaking, we're trying to put as much money aside. We're trying to keep as much as we can because we just don't really know what is going to happen, right? I'm also getting over here a certain insecurity, and I'm also getting some jealousy and low confidence. So I'm going to say today is a little bit of a tough day for Cancer. If I go and see Cancer's energy with wife, let's go and find that out. So I'm going to say after Laura, I am with Be Wise, and then I'm moving over to our beautiful friend over here, Regina. And voila, let's go and find out. Okay, so I am getting over here cooperation, beautiful. My dear Laura, we are cooperating is what we are doing, but we're not happy about doing it. We're doing it so we're not caught into a situation where we're simply uncomfortable, not well, and we need to move on forward. I'm also getting over here that we are highly unhappy and we are feeling as though we're kind of backstabbed. And Cancer's energy with you. Katie, I am sorry, sweetie. I cannot help you with any law questions, my beautiful. He is jealous of somebody who might come around you, my beautiful. No, he's not hunting money back. He's hiding money. He's trying to hide money, sweetie. He's trying to put money aside because he just never knows what's really going to happen with, you know, with his wife. Yeah, and he's putting money aside. So he's somewhat, if you will, preparing for what if something does happen. He'll have some money aside that she doesn't really know about. As for the jealousy, it's because he can't really see you. And I kind of feel like sometimes he's a little bit afraid that he might lose you, which comes with his low confidence. You know, Laura, he acts as though he is big and he is not, I'm going to say macho, but not really. He acts as if he is an emperor. He is strong. He is there. He has his presence. But at the same time, he is giving off this image of being strong and the protector and knowing what we want and having control, when in reality, within him, he's like a big marshmallow, sweetie. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, that it's a little bit of a contrast, right? So he needs that tender loving is what he needs. And he's always a little bit afraid that he is going to lose you because he can't really, spend some time with you. Thank you, Lilith. So as for the energy with you, sweetie, we're resting is what we're doing. We want things to be in motion. And I feel as though we're actually putting things in motion. So I'm actually going to say that you might actually hear from him this week or next week. I feel like he wants to reach out to you, sweetie. Yeah, that dad and wife's thoughts, I have my own thoughts upon that, but they're not right. Oh, Lilith, I would have done it too. Don't be sorry, sweetie. It was great timing, actually. Yes. No sorry necessary. You do what you must, Lilith. Okay, well, let's go over here. Keep your sanity, Lilith. Whatever keeps your sanity is good with me. So, okay, you know what? I'm definitely going to have to say, as for your dad, this is all for you. Your dad loves you enormously, a lot. He never really means to hurt you. I do know that, he doesn't really have all that much choice. He loves you. He also loves his wife. Now, he lives with his wife. He almost lives with you because you're often there, right? But anyways, he does live with his wife. He tries to make things as best as possible. So his wife is a little bit priority number one, and you would be priority number two. That being said, he loves you. He does not want to hurt you, but he is kind of prioritizing what she is saying, how she feels. At the same time, it keeps him from having all different kind of conflicts, right? So what I am seeing over here is there's a lot of hidden emotions. There's a lot of emotions over here that are simply bottled up, my beautiful Laura. He cannot speak. You know how people say, or men say, if you don't really speak, you're going to have somewhat of a happy marriage, right? If you don't really contradict your wife too much. Well, sadly, this is a little bit the case. So this is it. I'm going to say over here that she does like you too. I'm not going to say she loves you. She does like you. She does appreciate you into her own little twisted kind of way. But your dad is really just trying to protect, himself. Hello and good morning, my dear friend Tarima. What do you need to know? Let's go see what you need to know. And you know what? I feel like I'm going to take out some tea leaf cards for you because, I don't know, they're calling out your name, sweetie. Tea leaf cards, we're calling out my name today. So, voila. Let's go for it. Yes, thank you, Lila. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, yeah, look, you even put birthday cakes. You're so cute. Oh, Lilith, I found today little skulls and stuff. Yes, I found some interesting stuff as I was shopping today. Okay, Laura, what I'm getting over here is what you need to know is there is some positive coming your way. Positives, there's celebrations. Work-wise, it's going to be more uplifting. You're moving in towards something good. What is more negative into your life right now is that you need to be careful for losing a certain amount of control. Sometimes Spirit says it is time to let go. You need to let go whenever there's too much pressure. I know, sweetie. Yes, love notes because you're so sad today, my beautiful. Let's go and do that, sweetie. Okay, let's go for it. Well, thank you, Jasmine. Ah, you're so sweet, beautiful. All right, let's go and see. Actually, when I came back today, the kids actually put up a bunch of balloons all over the place, which was really quite cute. Okay, so you make me better. You complete me. I need a little bit more time, though. I want you to know that I have changed. I have modified. I miss your smile. You are absolute pure perfection to me. I can divine, but don't post it right away. Just wait until I get to your turn, okay? Because I still have Regina and Be Wise right before you, okay? So just hold on a couple minutes, beautiful divine, and I'll do that for you. No problem. Hello, Zara. Nice to see you, sweetie. Oh, Lilith. You're so adorable. They're so adorable, beautiful. How do you know I just received your email this morning with those really spooky dolls? And I opened them with my mom. Absolutely hilarious. Okay, Laura, we're going to grow old together. You have been the only person who's made me want to be a better man. I love how positive you are. Hello, beautiful Darlene. How are you doing, sweetie? Please do tell me what you love about me. I don't deserve you, Laura, but I know that I want you. And I love how you're simply not toxic for me. And you know what? This last one, hold it on in and believe in it. You're such a good person. Don't ever change. Beautiful. All right. And my beautiful Laura, I will write to you later, sweetie. I'm going to go and see over here. Be wise. And then I'm moving forward to Regina. Here we go. So be wise. You have 1, 2, and 3 questions. Let's go for it. Messages. Thank you so very much. And next 10 days, and is Z still sexual entangled with G? Ooh la la. Well, let's go and see that out. Beautiful. So we're going to start off over here with messages. So we are with our beautiful Be Wise. Thank you for coming on in early, and thank you for coming to see me, sweetie. So here we go. First message. I know that I failed you and let you down big time. Sorry, I did not see your value and worth. This is not the way that I wanted things to end up, kind of. I wish that I could go back in time. I am feeling emotionally void right now. I spend a lot of time thinking about you and wishing that things were different. I'm having just as much as a difficult time with my emotions as you are. You're not alone into this. We are in this together. There are parts of myself I do not like, and these qualities I have projected onto you, and I am embarrassed for the way that sometimes I treat you. From the moment I met you, I knew that you were my soulmate. Help me repair our connection, strengthen our bond through beautiful forgiveness. I choose you. Please stay in faith and trust that I am working my way right back to you. And now, let's take some over here. My life is not quite as together as it seems. I bury myself in work in order to forget this. I want to tell you how I feel. And sometimes I just stay awake thinking about you. It is time for me to heal now, and I want you to know that I love you unconditionally. Beautiful, be wise. Next 10 days, general. Let's go and see. Here we go. Next up, Regina and beautiful divine, followed up by Jasmine. Hello, thank you, beautiful IG. You're one day early. Don't make me older before, but you're a sweetie pie. Thank you, my beautiful soul. You're so sweet, IG. Thank you, beautiful. How are you doing today, IG? I am seeing over here, be wise, next 10 days. I'm getting a planning of a new direction over here. Also, I'm seeing that some things are a little bit incomplete. I feel like there's going to be some delays. You're seeking that fulfillment. And at the same time, I kind of feel like you're seeking for something more, but you're not able to do it because you're lacking that closure. You're lacking that little something that is right there. So I am going to say the next 10 days seem to be a little bit challenging. There's going to be a lot of exploration. There's going to be no projects. There's going to be some excitement. There's going to be a little bit of freedom that is going to be there. And I feel like if we want things to move on forward, if we want things to get better, we might just have to take a little bit of that daring action over here. Other than that, what I am seeing is that you're a little bit discouraged, sweetie. I feel like there's some insecurity over here. You're feeling like you're a little bit ignored and you're disappointed. And you're quite confused, wondering a little bit what is going on. This is about the truth being revealed and great anxiety. So I'm going to say the following 10 days, a little bit difficult. I feel as though they're going to be a little bit challenging over here, beautiful. I don't want you to let go. I want you to keep on holding on strong. I want you to follow your intuition and see where that brings you. Okay, follow your heart into this. As for the rest into your general, there is resting, not too much movement. Of course, if you do want something to change, a movement is going to have to happen over here. But it feels as though you are the one who's going to have to make that movement. I'm also seeing over here that something is going to be proposed, offered to you. And financially speaking, I'm going to say things are mostly stable, sweetie. Let me go and answer that really scary question you have. Is Z still in? Yes, that. Thank you for writing a 3 into that entanglement. Let's go and find that out with G. Thank you, IG. Let's go and see that right away. And I'm going to ask our pendulum upon that too, okay? Let's not take no chances whatsoever. No, it's okay. You told me in advance, which is perfect, sweetie. You're so adorable. Yes, I'm on the 3rd of April, but I love you, sweetie. Thank you for thinking of me and coming on in and just saying that. I truly do appreciate it, IG. Thank you, sweetie. I did actually celebrate today with my parents, so it's all good. Tomorrow is with my kids and David, so here we go. I am getting the 9 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the 10 of Cups, and the Knight of Cups over here in our Devil. Okay, so my good news for you, Be Wise, is a no. This is a no. Z is still in no entanglement with a G, so you are good for the gold. Yes, yes, and yes, it is a great no. Yeah, there's nothing happening over here, sweetie. Which is good. Even if you're curious, sometimes we kind of like to know nothing's going on. Well, thank you, Divine. Thank you, beautiful. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, Be Wise. Do not be worried, even if it's just curiosity. Sometimes we're kind of worried, even if it's just curiosity. Don't worry about it. It's a no onto that one. If there's anything else I can do for you, please do let me know, beautiful. I'm going to go and see our dear friend Regina over here. Then Divine is next, followed by Jasmine. Hello, Jita. Nice to see you. Let's go over here, and I was moving over to Regina. Hold on. And voila, here you go, beautiful. So, okay, let's go and see why did Ben do that? Why? What was going on with Ben? Okay. Okay, we're going to go and answer those questions, sweetie. So, Regina, this is for you, beautiful. And we got to you not too late. I know, sweetie. And you're so lovely to be here so early. Let's go and see, sweetie. So I'm getting over here beginnings. I'm getting careers. I'm getting alone. Some inner work. Some king. Okay. It's kind of funny that you would talk to me over here. I'm going to go and take some cards out right away. Kind of funny that you would talk to me about that employee over there, Fisha, because I feel as though the reason why Ben pulled away from you is had to do with work. And I feel as though it has to do a little bit with somebody that he is seeing at work. But I'm going to take some more cards out and just go and see this all together, okay? It is my pleasure, Be Wise. Hello, Pie Lover. Nice to see you. Thank you, IG. So let's go and find this out. I have our 9 of Swords, our 3 of Swords. Okay, so beautiful. This is it, sweetie, Regina. I am going to say that when Ben did pull away from you because I feel like Ben was involved with somebody at work. So there was an involvement. There was some interest with somebody else at work, and he did not want to have, you know, third party or cheating or whatsoever. So this is why he kind of pulled away, sweetie. So yes, you are right with the relationship as with Fisha, and this is the reason why he pulled away. So what went wrong into the relationship, I'm going to pull some cards out and see what I can find, but this is the main reason why he actually pulled away. So that being said, he is not into a relationship at this moment, okay? He's not in a relationship with her. I just feel as though they see each other every once in a while. I don't feel as though there are other women, though. I feel like there is that employee in it. It's straightly related to work over there. Let me go and see what was wrong, maybe what he was missing into the relationship altogether. Over here, what I can feel is that we needed a little bit of an escape. We needed some transition. I kind of feel like he was just maybe not ready for that committed relationship. He felt like he was a little bit stuck into it. And that means absolutely nothing, Regina. I'm not trying to say, you know, I don't want you to get the message confused that, you know, you're controlling or whatsoever. Nothing, nothing, nothing. He just felt as though he was not ready for that committed relationship, and this is why he is seeing, well, this person, but he could be seeing other people too later on, but into a non-committal type of way. He's just not ready for that, you know, type of relationship, and this is why. It's nothing that you did, sweetie. He was just not ready. The divine timing was not there for that relationship for both of you guys. Does he regret or feel bad about leaving you out into the cold? Let's go and see that. My beautiful, it's a definite yes over here. There is a lot of nostalgia over here. There is a lot of sadness. There's a lot of regret over here onto our journey. We do wish that we would have done things into a different way, that we would have handled things into a different way. So your answer of regret, definitely, we do have some regret, and we are sorry for it, sweetie. Let me know, beautiful, if there's anything else I can do for you, okay? We're together for 3 years. Well, you know, I guess maybe he just didn't really want, I'm not going to say bored. He just didn't really want that overall commitment. Sometimes the things just get a little bit too committed, and then we think, you know, we're going to have to move in. We're going to have to maybe get married or kids. We kind of get afraid, and we kind of just sometimes run off. I feel like this is what he did, sweetie. I'm sorry, beautiful, that happened. My dear divine, let me go and see your questions. Let me hope that your first question is still there, and let me go and see your second here. Okay, so divine, okay, how is Shashi Virgo feeling after you saw each other at work yesterday, and what did he think about you? Let's start off with that, and then I'll go and pick up your other question, okay? Jasmine is next, Eki, and our beautiful Alexis. Let's go for it. Thank you, beautiful IG. And voila, I am getting over here. Sweetie, beautiful. This is about searching inside, having a lot of inner guidance, looking within. Honestly, I feel like over here yesterday when he did see you, he felt actually quite empowered, which is really, really nice, which is very, I believe, very promising, that he felt so empowered like that. He felt like he needed to take control and he needed to face his fears. But what I feel is that when you're there, we're feeling empowered, we're feeling like we can do it and we are strong, and then you disappear, you go do, you know, your work, you go elsewhere, and we kind of lose that confidence. And that's where we have a lot of thoughts that kind of come into our mind, and we worry and we're wondering, you know, what is to come next. And I truly feel like this is what is going on over here. So I feel like yesterday he was empowered. He thought that you were beautiful, and he was just really getting that new perspective of, okay, let's just go for it. Let's just, you know, jump on in, be that fool, and see what happens. But then, you know, changes arrive, and then we don't see you anymore because you go off and you work, and we lose all that beautiful courage, if you will. And let me go and see your other question that you posted. Okay, hold on. Let me just go and find you. I am looking. You should not be too far off. Beautiful divine. Where is your other question? Yes, you're getting a little bit worried now about finding a new flatmate, and at times you wonder where you're headed in your career. Okay, so this is what you're wondering, right? But you're so good at what you do. You're so good, beautiful. Let me go and answer your question. You'd like to know about your career. Love, where are you headed? Are these things, how are these things looking for you in the month of April? Let's go and see that, beautiful. As for your career, I'm really, really surprised, actually. Oh, thank you. You reposted it. You're such a darling. I'm really, really surprised, actually, that you're kind of wondering about this. Yes, because you're so good at work. You're so good. Let me go and see. Okay, so what I am getting over here, quite frankly, is we're feeling, well, you're feeling within your job, you're feeling as though it is my pleasure, sweetie. I feel like you're stuck. I feel like you're into something over here where you're stuck into a situation where you have a little bit, and the situation that you're a little bit stuck in, you're stuck in but by your own power, because you do know, beautiful divine, if you are not happy with your job, you can leave, you can change. If you're not happy with the love, you're that beautiful magician of your world, and you can do all those modifications. What I do feel is that you do choose happiness above everything else. I know that you've got that awareness. I know you've got that clarity. I feel as though, yes, you're not feeling all that good right now, and I also feel as though you're rethinking, you're wondering, I don't feel as though you're going to be leaving your job whatsoever. I just kind of feel as though you're rethinking and you're looking for hope. You're looking for something new, for something different. You're looking for that spark. Let me put it that way. There's a lot of emotional baggage where you are right now. So it is not just the career. It's not just the hope and moving on forward. It's also everything that is emotional that comes around. And there's a lot of unresolved issues with that. So I am going to say you kind of feel like you're stuck where you are right now. I don't feel as though you are leaving. What I am going to say is that this is a little bit of a period you're going through. It is going to get better. I don't feel that there's necessarily going to be a lot of changes into your work into the month of April. And honestly, I don't feel neither that there's going to be all that much changes in love neither. The only thing that I do have to say over here is I want you to be careful that nobody takes advantage of you. Stand your ground, and whatever ideas you have within work, move on forward. Allow them to, allow your ideas to come to life, to manifest, because you are into that creative field and you do have that beautiful power. So utilize it as best as you can. As for love, there's nothing much that you can really do other than wait for him or make that move. I feel into the month of April, things are not improving. Things are going to be stable, divine. They're not improving. I'm going to say they're stable. Near the end of the month of April, I feel like your energy is a little bit higher. It's a little bit better. I don't feel like there's big changes coming in. I just feel like it's your energy. It's your thought pattern that has changed and you're feeling more positive. I know, that's it, but you're going to find it. You're going to find it. I'm seeing that you need a lot of hope. You need to work upon this, and you will find it, divine. You will. Give yourself a little bit of time. We all go through those little parts into our life, into that path where things are more difficult. We don't really know what to do, and it's hurtful into the meanwhile, and it just kind of sucks and drains your energy, but I have full confidence within the following 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to be feeling much better. Yes, I know, beautiful. But you know what? That is like in love, divine. You need to cut those cords. One flatmate is not going to be like the next, kind of like in love relationships. So Cut those cords, leave the last one behind, and move on forward. You're going to find that balance. But divine, you know as much as I do. In order to find that balance, you need to send out to the universe what you want back. So let's work upon that, divine. You've got this, sweetie. Thank you, IG. Jasmine, sweetie, let's go do part 1. Beautiful. Yes. Okay. Last minute. Good for you. I hope you went. Okay. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No. Sweetie, hello, Fatine, beautiful. I know. You're just trying to heal, divine. And to heal, what do you need? You need time. She will get her karma, sweetie. Let karma do what karma needs to do. And time will heal you, beautiful. One is not like the other. You will find somebody by the end of the month, sweetie, and you will be happy. How are you doing, my beautiful Fatine? As for you, Jasmine, what are you doing? Jasmine, I am permitting myself, because I love you and I care about you, to say, what is this? What is this question number 1 that you are sending me, sweetie? Yeah, really, I know you did it. I know, but you're thinking of sending it. Don't do that. Do not do that. Okay, don't send it directly to Y. Don't. Even just posting it, beautiful. You are playing the game, and it's okay. If you are willing to play the game and live with the consequences, go for it, beautiful. I say no games. No games, okay? No games. Look, we've got this man here playing chess. This is not good. Who's going to play the best game is going to win, but both of you are going to end up losing in this, sweetie. Don't do it. Conflicts. May you send it to him, or if you just post it out. Divine, it is my great pleasure, sweetie. I will check that out, Fatine, beautiful, in a few moments. Now, overall, what will he think of your video and his opinion? Jasmine, the emotions you are bringing up upon me. Oh, la, 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 la. Okay, so look, do you see this gorilla? Do you see how upset he is? This is going to be, your man, okay? We're going to be upset. We're going to put fire to everything and just obstruct everything. And you know what? If you're going to get a video back, is what I'm going to say. A video is coming right back to you, sweetie, from this. So he's not going to be happy, but he's not going to let you know. The way that you're going to know is that you're going to see another video that's going to be wild. So he's not going to be happy. His opinion, not good. What will be the difference if you send Y the video directly, or if he sees it as status so him and others can see? Okay. Beautiful. If you send it directly to him, he knows absolutely that you're showing him, I can have fun without you. I don't need you into my life. By doing that, you're sending him a clear message. In French, there's a word for it, and I'm not going to say it because it's not nice. But you are sending him a direct message, to tell him you don't really need him into your life. I don't think you want to do that, sweetie. Beautiful. Thank you, Fatine. You are in angry mode today, Jasmine. Angry mode. How will things go forward for him and you after viewing the video? Destiny will do what it needs to do. Yeah, destiny will do what it needs to do, and destiny will bring an ending. Beautiful. It will bring an ending. Thank you for your pointy index finger, Lilith. Will he be putting a new status video today? Well, if you put yours, it's a definite yes. At this moment, though, I'm going to say no. But if you go and put yours, you're definitely seeing something tonight. No doubt about it. Be careful. Dangerous game. Alexis, my beautiful you, how are you doing? Yeah, he's French too? Oh, yeah. Well, there's a word, and it starts with a C and an H, and it's not a nice one, and it means everything. So... Yes, I actually concluded a fight with David last night, telling him that, the universe was sending me messages because it was 1111 at night. And I said, the universe is telling me this is the end of it. I'm going to do other things. So universe is going to send you different messages. Beautiful. Let's go see Alexis, CJ's energy with you today, because he never showed up or called. What happened? He's always hurting you. Oh, beautiful IG. Thank you, sweetie. Okay. You know what? And he's going to reach out to you. Thank you, Fatine. When is he going to reach out? He's going to reach out when he wants more money. Sweetie. Okay, I'm getting walk away. I'm getting delusioned. Withdrawal. Moving on. Resistance to change. He's not changing, sweetie. He's not changing. Jasmine, be careful what you're playing with. You're playing with fire, my sweetie. So I'm going to say that he stayed, with the ex-girlfriend over there. I don't feel like nothing happened over there, but he did stay over there, and it's a little bit of that same cycle. I'm sorry, beautiful. What's so googly eyes, Lilith? Googly eyes. And now, is he going to call or text in the next few days? Yes. Or is he going to show up? He's not going to show up. He's going to call you into the following few days. Most likely not today. Most likely not tomorrow. Most likely Monday or Tuesday. And I'm sorry, he will be asking for some type of money. Even if it's $5 or $10, there's something that's going to be asked over here. So this is what I'm seeing. Thank you, Jasmine. As much as I'm enjoying these questions of yours, they're making me upset, Jasmine. His sister texts you for her to see the baby. Should you go? Oh, okay. Well, that is nice. Well, let me go see. My first, I'm going to answer you the question, but I want you to answer yourself. Are you feeling comfortable with that, Alexis? If it's a yes, then please go. If you're not feeling comfortable, don't do it. Okay? Follow your gut feeling at all times. It is never going to lie to you. That being said, I don't see any problems whatsoever. Please do go. I feel like you'll have a good time and you'll be quite happy, sweetie. So I say go. Eki, it is your turn. Let's go and see over here. Then Zaria's Tarot notes. Yes, and can you get the white deck with the roses? Yes, you sure can. It is right here. And the truthful deck, yes, of course. And the black and white deck with the roses. Black and white. You're so good. You are quite the observer, I do have to say. All right, let's go for it. Let's start it off over here, if you don't mind, with the white roses. Let's go for it. So Zaria's Tarot is next. I'm with Eki right now. Zaria's Tarot. Monica is next, followed up by Jita, Pie Lover, Fatine, and our dear friend IG. So here we go. IG will be doing 2 donations at a time. So let's go for it over here. Notes. We're starting with the white roses. Thank you, Fatine, for posting. From the very first time I saw you, I hoped that I would be able to call you mine. I want to make our love official. Were you really? Well, Alexis was just a few moments ago, so back it up 5 minutes. Say 37 minutes, Lilith. 37. The way that you make me glow is something new for me. I am too shy to confess how deeply my love runs for you. I like this one. I thought about asking your hand in marriage. I love that you always light up when you see me. And you are absolutely breathtakingly beautiful to me. Now we're going to go to the Hermit deck. I want a fresh start with you. I'm sorry. No, I would say, maybe, I would say 37 just to make sure. I'm also getting over here, hold on. Ace of Swords, we want beginnings, we want renewals. I am feeling the same way. I want to start a family with you. Followed out about you are so very special now. The you're so very special card is a very interesting card because it is the World card, which means that we believe that we are fated to be together, that we are meant to be onto that path together, onto that destiny. Ace of Cups, wanting beginnings and a need of more balance. I need more balance. Let's move on forward to the roses, black and white. And voila, you really have been by my side. I see that and I do cherish you for that. I don't want to hide this connection anymore. I have thought about taking a trip with you. I think a lot about the time that I spent with you. Don't think because we don't talk that I don't want to, because I do. I've thought about having a family with you. My pleasure, Lilith. I have a lot of beautiful gratitude towards you, sweetie. Sending you so much love, beautiful. Thank you for being so precise all the time. Zaria's Tarot, how are you doing, sweetie? Hopefully you will find your reading earlier today. Well, not earlier, but into an easier kind of way. Thank you, Jen. So did Danielle Olivo view the stuff that you post on Instagram? Yes. And what does he think or feel towards you? Let's go and see that right away. Monica, you are up next. I will check that out, Jen. Thank you, beautiful. Okay. We will leave you a timestamp, okay, Jen? We'll have a timestamp for you, sweetie. Thank you for letting me know. I'm glad that you're good, Zaria. And I'm glad that you're listening, so you're not going to lose it. Okay, so I am getting over here, Zaria's Tarot, sweetie. Did we see that post? I'm going to say yes, we did see the post. We did anyways view the stuff that you did post on Instagram. Now, what does he think or feel towards you? He's indecisive. That is what I'm seeing. Thank you. I'm good, beautiful. I feel as though we are somewhat indecisive over here. We're wondering. I feel like we want to reach out to you is what I'm seeing. But we don't quite have the nerve or the courage to do so. But I do believe that once we do decide that it is going to happen quite quickly. So whatever it is that you have posted, we don't quite know what to do with it. There's a decision that we have to make over here. Thank you, IG. So we are going to be working on to this decision. But we're not ready. So you've lit up a fire, you've lit up a spark, you've lit up an emotion, a thought within him, and he wants to act upon it. He just doesn't have the nerve to do it. Hopefully that helps you out, sweetie. Monica, what is R currently feeling about you? Let's go find that out. What is R currently feeling about you? R. I am getting the World over here, Monica, followed out by emotions that seem to be coming out a little bit more. Okay, beautiful. Whatever has happened over here, we are into the moment of making that decision. Now, if you're wondering about some type of reconciliation, I'm going to say it is looking actually quite good. Light Seers and Modern Witch and Skeleton. Sure thing, sweetie. So I am definitely seeing over here that, you know what, we are moving, okay? Monica, R is thinking about you. R is ready to reveal some emotions. R believes that we are fated. R wants over here a lot of happiness. R wants, I'm going to say, of a stable relationship, but R is not quite ready to make that fulfilled commitment yet, but it's definitely going to be coming its way. So we have great intentions, we have great thoughts, great emotions. Now all we're missing is to make that move. So we need to leave them a little bit more time, Monica, but everything seems to be pointing into the beautiful and perfect right direction. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Jita, is Sanjeev coming towards you into the future? Let's go and find that out. Followed out by Pie Lover, Fatine, and IG. So is Sanjeev coming towards you into the future? Hello, Vicky Licious. Nice to see you. All right, give it a little bit more time, my beautiful Monica. The energy, it is strong, it is beautiful. It's looking good, sweetie. So hopefully he's going to reach out soon to you. We're into that decision mode. Hello, Bobby. Nice to see you. Okay, so Jita, is Sanjeev coming towards you into the future? Not at this moment. I feel like if we do, right now what we're thinking towards you, we're thinking passion. We're thinking, I'm going to go all the way to say some type of manipulation. I feel like if we do move on forward towards you, it is something that is more physical than something that is more emotional. At this moment, though, I do have a lot of temptation to move towards you. I do. I have a lot of passion over here. But my kings and my knights, and they are all into the reverse position. So at this moment, I'm going to say no. I do not feel as though we're coming towards you at this moment. If we do come towards you, it's going to be in approximately 6 weeks, and it's going to be something that's going to be very passionate. But it's a little bit uncertain over here because of our kings. So we do need to leave it just a little bit more time to find that out. Okay, sweetie? Hello, EA. Nice to see you, sweetie. Pie Lover, can I tell you what's coming up for you? I sure can. Let's go and see what's coming up for you, sweetie. Fatine, you're next, and IG. And voila, I'm getting over here that we can be quite impulsive. This is about taking some action. Financially speaking, I feel like there is going to be a little bit of a lost opportunity over here. So, or maybe it could be a little bit of a bad investment also. If you're looking maybe to change jobs or you're looking for a job, I don't quite feel as though you're going to find it during the month of April. If you're already and you already have an employment and things are going good, I'm going to say be careful where you place your money, or don't lend any money to anybody. I feel as though at this moment you're actually, or you're coming into a phase where you're planning, you're looking for some new direction, new challenges, new decisions are coming up for you. Into the month of April, this is going to be your month of making those next steps. What are you ready for? What do you desire? Jita, my pleasure, sweetie. Thank you for coming to see me, and thank you for your patience. I'm also seeing over here, beautiful Pie Lover, that there's a lot of balancing, there's decisions, there's a lot going on. I'm also going to say there is some type of nostalgia over here. Friends, it's time to go around friends, to share, family, very, very important, that union, that social part. As for love at this moment, if you are into a relationship, I'm going to say things are quite stable. If you're not into a relationship, I'm going to say I don't really see anybody coming on in for the moment, sweetie. Let me know if you do have any other questions that I can answer for you, beautiful. Thank you for coming to see me today, sweetie. Fatine for 1, 2, and 3 questions. All right, so then it is IG then Jasmine and Jen, and then we're going to go down the list. So Fatine, let me go find you, and then we're going to IG. Okay, let me just go and find your first donation. And Pie Lover is here. Okay, so you're just a little bit more down. Let's go and find you. Looking for Fatine, and voila. Okay. Did Omar see your last picture on social media? Now, I don't know. Sometimes Fatine is here. Sometimes Fatine's not here. So I'm going to write myself a personal timestamp if Fatine comes on in and she's not here. If she's here, perfect. Let's go see. Did Omar see your last picture on social media? Oh, white and black pictures. White and black pictures. White and black. Aha, that must be over here. Must be a truthful deck you want. Okay. And what did you think about it? Let's go see that. So, did Omar see your last picture on social media? Yes. Interesting message, right? So it is a definite yes. I'm also getting that you have so many choices and you have so many options, which is so very interesting because it comes to answer your second question that you're wondering about. Yes, and what do you think about it? I feel as though he absolutely did see your picture. He absolutely did love it. And at the same time, I'm kind of feeling like he's wondering, why do you really want him? Because you could get so much better, as if he is just not good enough for you. So a little bit of, self-confidence issues over here, thinking that he simply doesn't deserve you, that you deserve so much more. So into all of this, I actually feel like there's a little bit of jealousy that is mixed in onto that too, beautiful Fatine. Let me go and get your other questions. So yes, his thoughts about it, messages from Omar, and what he wants to tell you at the moment. Okay, so what does he want to tell you at this moment? I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go and get some messages from Omar. Thank you, everybody, for waiting patiently. My beautiful IG, I'm coming up for you, sweetie. And voila. So I am getting over here, you know what? We want to tell you into what it is that you need to know. What he wants to tell you is that he is very emotionally connected to you. There are a lot of deep feelings right now. I feel as though we're trying to send you some messages, even just onto that subconscious level, into that 5D. I feel as though what we're trying to do right now is we're trying to tell you that we're trying to face our fears. We're trying to release all our beliefs and our thoughts, and we're trying to get closer to you. So we're trying to gain our courage, but we want you to know that even though we might not be talking with you, we might not quite be into that relationship yet, that you are emotionally attached to him, or anyways, he is emotionally attached to you, and he is thinking of you, sweetie. Let me give you some messages coming from Omar. And voila. We are divinely guided is what I'm getting over here. I've been feeling overwhelmed and have a lot going on into my life right now. I am missing you. I have never missed anybody into my life as much as I miss you. And I've made up my mind. I've made a decision. I'm not wasting any more time. I want you to trust your intuition right now. It doesn't matter how far I run, my heart is always going to run right back to you. And let's go and give you a couple messages over here, sweetie. And then I'm going to go and see if there's anything else. Make sure that you don't have any other questions I have not, skipped here. I am not giving up. I want you to know that I'm a little bit ashamed about the way that I have been acting. I do believe that you are my soulmate, and I do want to tell you something beautiful. Fatine, I'm just going to go and see if you did have, yes, okay, what will happen after your graduation? Are you going to be successful as you wish and find those opportunities? Let's go and find that out right away. Are you going to be successful? Are you going to find those opportunities? I have absolutely no doubt about it. Let's go and see. So what will happen after your graduation? All right, let's go and find out, Fatine. Are you going to be traveling? Where are you going to be going? I do know that you are somewhat of a traveler. Actually, things are going to go really, really quickly, beautiful. Whenever you do graduate, you are going to have somebody. This is going to be a man. There's an older man who's going to be offering you a position, a job. I do feel as though you are going to accept it. You're not going to think about it twice. I feel like you're going to actually be quite happy. I feel like it's going to be a well-paying job, and you know what? I feel like you're going to put the work towards it. You're going to love it. You're going to be quite passionate about it. I'm going to say when you do graduate, it should take approximately maybe 4, maybe 5 weeks before something is going to be offered to you, sweetie. So you will find opportunities and you will be successful. Congratulations, beautiful Fatine. Let me just go and make sure that there's nothing else that you posted, and I am good. All right, sending you much love. Beautiful. Ah, EA, thank you. You know what? I actually told my mom about that poopy diaper conversation. Yes, because I thought, what an amazing idea. And I was going to do it to my kids today, and I have just not had the time yet. I think I'll do it later on tonight. It could be a really good moment when they're tired and, you know, their brains are a little bit sleepy. I think so. My pleasure, beautiful Fatine. Thank you for coming to see me today. I am moving over now to go and see my dear friend IG. Then I'm going to see Jasmine. I'm going to see Jen, following on up, followed by over here Vicky Licious, Bobby, Sarah, and back with IG. So here we go, sweetie, IG, for 2 donations. What's going on in Leo's world and mind? And we were speaking over here about skeleton, we're speaking about light seers, and we're speaking about this one. So here we go. Hello to Kathy. Thank you so very much. Welcome to the channel, beautiful. I'll be with you in a few moments also. Okay. I've got you, Kathy, in just a few moments, okay, beautiful? Thank you for your donation. So, IG, let's go for it. What's going on in Leo's world and mind today? Not too much intuition, not too much thinking. What we're doing is we're actually letting go of absolutely everything, and we're just really relaxing. We have no strength, no courage. This is called the weekend, and we're not jumping into anything. We don't want to think about anything. We just want to shut everything off. We want a pause. So I'm going to say, as for today, as much as we can't really completely, you know, shut everything off, sometimes it's really, really good to have that. I do feel as though we're still holding on to, we still are thinking, you know, finances, we're still thinking love, but not too much. Really, we're onto a shutdown. We're really just trying to resource ourselves. How are things with Leo and X? Let's go and see my skeleton-y tarot. How are things with Leo and X now? And voila, I am getting over here our knight into a great moment of inaction, a lot of imbalance, a lot of non-clarity. Let me put it that way. Our Empress is in this beautiful, and I'm going to say beautiful because it is into the reverse position. And so usually I would not say that about an Empress, but in this case, I'm going to say it is absolutely perfect for you. I feel as though things between them, he is standing his ground. She is staying low. I feel as though the manifestations are not coming on through. We're each manifesting onto our own side. There's a lot of ineptitude over here. There's a lot of unfulfillment. I will try to Rima if I don't finish too late. Okay, sweetie? Are they romantic or reconciled? Thank you, EA. You may post your question. Beautiful. Are they romantic or are they reconciled? No, no, and no. We have walked away with our 8 of Cups. Our Chariot, reverse position. We're into a standstill. And we are with the 3 of Swords. So this is really about a painful separation. It is about an ending, and it is about the energy of somebody else being into it. And that energy, it is yours. So no reconciliation. Why did Leo's ex like his post? Why did Leo's ex like his post? You know what? It's about trying to regroup. It's about trying to have somewhat of a connection. Trying to have somewhat of, I'm going to say connection. And I feel like the connection responds to it quite well. Now, they do have, you know, a daughter together. They could be in complete opposite forever and be really angry at each other, but that would do no good to anybody. I really, truly feel as though we're just trying to put a basic connection over here, and that's it. So I feel as though we like, you know, we just like the posts. It doesn't really mean anything. Anyways, not into this case. Sometimes it could, IG, not into this case. I like my ex's posts, but I have nothing to do with my ex anymore. Sometimes they do mean something, though. It is a good question to ask. Sometimes there is, you know, an ulterior motive behind. I will check that out, EA. Definitely, sweetie. Thank you for posting, and thank you for your donation. Now, I want to know, how do Leo and the ex, how do they feel right now? Justice. Could we get something that is more clear? Okay, so this is about how things are unbalanced. It is just not fair. We have some theft. We have some deceit over here. We have a lot of obstruction. So I'm definitely going to have to say they don't feel good with each other right now. Outcome with Leo and X. Outcome with Leo and X. Outcome with Leo and X, my beautiful. I have my 6 of Pentacles followed on out by my 7 of Wands. I also have my Empress. It is bad. Okay, we're not seeing any possibilities with our 7 of Cups. Our Empress, reverse, 7 of Wands. No possibilities. I'm seeing over here even just a friendship is very, very difficult. So not too good. Yeah, no, it's a really good question, IG. Seriously, it is a very, very good question. And you know what? For a lot of people, it could be quite problematic, to start liking and stuff into your ex's pages, and I so get it. But into this case, I'm going to say that it is just simply trying to have somewhat of a basic connection, somewhat of a basic friendship. I feel like things are really, really difficult. And I know that she's still interested in him, but he doesn't want to. Mainly, it's about the daughter. When will Leo's divorce finalize? That is going to be into the month of August, my sweetie. And how does Leo feel about you now? Let's go and see that one. I'm going to answer all the questions into that donation with the pendulum that I can. And I'm going to move over to your second one, sweetie. So let's go and find out over here what is going on. Honestly, right now, we want to take action, but we're not able to. So into our wand, into our creation, we're not able to take that courage to create, to move towards you. But we're thinking about you. We're thinking about making that action because we do want to be with you. Ultimately, we do want that happiness, okay? I will check that out, beautiful EA. So what we're doing is we're seeking, we're wondering, and I'm going to tell you that we're even seeking. We're talking about, he's talking to you about his mom, well, his mom. He's talking to his mom about you. That was a little bit switched up, right? But yes, he is talking to his mom about you. He's trying to figure out what to do because he does have counsel on one side saying, don't talk, you need to, you know. And onto the other side, I feel as though if he does not talk, he feels like he's going to lose you. So he's trying to think, trying to figure out things because ultimately he wants that happiness with you, but he knows that he is not supposed to do it right now. Now, we're going to move over to our pendulum, okay? Okay, are they romantic? I want to know if Leo and the ex, are they romantic right now? And that is a no. I saw, guys, by the way, today into a shop. It was the silliest thing ever. It was like a pendulum, but it was held by, I don't know, some kind of string, and it had a magnetic bottom. And you asked it a question. It was like the silliest thing ever. And the magnet would actually pull it in different directions. It was the silliest thing ever. Seriously, I hope nobody buys that, hoping they're going to find answers. Okay, that being said, are they going to reconcile? So that being said, be careful what you buy, guys, if ever you do decide to buy something like that. I want to know for IG, are the ex and Leo going to reconcile? And that is a no. A good afternoon, beautiful Jennifer. Okay, hold on. Did Leo the outcome? Okay, when will Leo's divorce finalize? Please do let me know, Spirit, for the highest good of IG. And that, my beautiful, is into the first week of August over here. I know, Loth, it was the silliest thing. My mom and I played with it for the longest of time. It was the silliest gadget ever. And there's actually somebody who talked to us about this a few weeks ago, saying that there's a thing that does it automatically, and I was wondering what it was, and I found it today. I did, but I don't buy it, guys. It's almost like an 8-ball that you just kind of shake and find what the answer is. Beautiful IG. Let's go and see over here. Leo's next actions towards you. And let me just write myself a note. Okay. So Leo's next actions towards you. Let's go for it. Jasmine, you are going to be up next after, followed by Jen with a timestamp. Fatine, you're back, my beautiful. All right, I am getting over here. Leo's next actions. It is seriously, Lilith. I should have took a picture to send it to you, a video. I am getting the Moon. I'm getting the Two of Pentacles, followed out by the Fool and the Page. Look at that. This is so, hello, Tika, beautiful. This is so interesting, IG, because we have Leo into a nutshell, completely into this reading. I have over here hidden feelings that we need to take out. We don't quite know how to do so. We want to jump in forward. We don't know how. We decide, okay, that's it. I am contacting IG. But at the same time, a moment later, we're running away because we're absolutely terrified. And this is what is going on. His next actions is definitely going to be about reaching out to you. But it is so difficult for him in order for him to find that courage to do so. He is absolutely terrified that, you know, you've got a bunch of emotions over here and that you might be a little bit upset at him. When will Leo message you? Let me go and see that. I will check that out, Fatine, beautiful. When will Leo message you? I am getting over here our Ace of Wands, our 7, and our 2. Okay, so I'm definitely going to have to say over here, it is going at the end of April, my beautiful. So end of April, it will be it. When Leo messages, what is he going to say? What will he say? Hello, Juanson. How are you doing? you know what? He's going to ask you for your trust. He's going to ask you for your cooperation. He is going to be asking, what have you been up to, sweetie? That's all. How are you doing? What have you been up to? He is expecting you to answer with that if you are into a relationship with somebody or not. When will you physically see a Leo? Physically see Leo, my beautiful. We are speaking over here at the beginning of the month of May, somewhere around the first week of May. Why is Leo holding back? How are you doing, Tika, today? So why is Leo holding back? Leo is holding back because of stagnation. At some point, we procrastinate so much all the time that we become stuck into it. We become comfortable with it, even though we're uncomfortable. And we wonder what we're going to do, how we're going to move on forward. And this is truly it, sweetie. We get stuck into the uncomfort of our comfort zone. I'm into a lot of different, contrast today, but this is really what is going on. There's a lot of contrast and emotions going on. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here that why are we holding on back? We're holding on back because at this moment we're so used to doing so that fear has taken its place, and we are afraid that you're with somebody else. Next 5 weeks, Leo, with you. Next 5 weeks, Leo, with you. All right, I am getting over here a little bit of dullness. I'm getting inactivity because it is within the next 5 weeks. I'm getting our queen over here who is a little bit concerned, wondering what is going, because we are clearly unfulfilled. But what we are going to get near the end is beautiful recuperation. Why? Because our page is coming on through, jumping over those obstacles. So at the end of your 5th week over here, you are receiving that contact. How is Leo viewing you? Jasmine, don't go too far. You're popping up in about 2 minutes, sweetie. How is Leo viewing you? Leo is viewing you right now as beautiful horizons, a beautiful Queen of Cups, a lot of tenderness, but a lot of concern. We are viewing you as that beautiful transformation. We're viewing you as that hope into our future. Next 4 months, Leo and you. Thank you, Fatine. Next 4 months, Leo and you. All right, I have over here our 2 of Wands. I also have our 4 of Wands. I am also getting our beautiful Ace of Pentacles, followed up by our Queen. So as much as we have a little bit of stagnation over here, not too much coming on through within the following month, we're having a breakthrough. We have our Queen. We're thinking of you. Things are moving up forward. Thank you for reposting all of that. Beautiful, Fatine. You're adorable. I'm also getting over here the will. You are meant to be onto that path. So I'm seeing a togetherness. Thank you, Jan. I'll do both your questions at the same time. I am also getting over here that you guys are fated to be together. So there's definitely over here after this, when we have our breakthrough, we have a relationship that is coming on through. Will things get better? Thank you, Jen. I am definitely going to have to say yes, the destiny will play what it needs to do and things will get better for both of you guys. Possibilities are being born over here. Let me validate what I need to do with our pendulum. When will Leo message IG? When will Leo message IG? And I am getting over here at the end of April, sweetie. When will IG physically see Leo? Hello, RR. Nice to see you. And that is going to be at the beginning of May. And will things get better? Please, will things get better for IG and Leo? Will things get better? Spirit, for the highest good of IG, will things get better? And that is a yes, my beautiful soul. My dear IG, I will be back with you in a couple minutes. When I do come back, I'm going to be with Leo giving attention to anybody. Leo giving attention to anybody, sweetie, is going to be the following one. And meanwhile, I'm going to go and see over here Jasmine, followed up by Jen. So Jasmine and Jen, here we go for part 2, sweetie. How does he feel that you haven't put a status video since Sunday? Okay, beautiful. I feel as though he is a little bit insecure and he is wondering what is going on. So I'm going to say we're wondering a lot of different questions, what you're up to. How's he going to feel by Tuesday when he sees that you have not put a status video up? How will he feel by Tuesday when he sees that you have not put a video status up? You know what? He's going to feel out of balance. He's going to feel as though he needs to reach out. But at the same time, I don't feel as though he is going to reach out. He's still going to wait for you to do so. If you go on Tinder tonight, will I talk to one or more people? That reminds me of the movie. All right. If you go on Tinder tonight, if you go on Tinder, be careful. I saw that movie. Scary stuff. If you go on Tinder tonight, will you talk to one or more people? Yes, you will be talking. I'm going to say to one person, sweetie. So, yes. Thank you, RR. Let me go and do that reading for you guys for the week. Reading for you and him onto the week. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, beautiful. I will check that out, sweetie. All right, so a reading, what is going on over here? We've got our Hanged Man. Things are actually going to start moving, though. Our Hanged Man is into a different position. I don't feel like we're really having all that much conflict. I kind of feel like things are moving, but each onto your own side. As for this week, I'm still not feeling as though you guys are contacting. But you're each you're contacting into the nonverbal. You're sending messages out, he's sending messages out, you're posting. There's all different kind of stuff that are going on, even onto the subconscious level. Onto the conscious level, the verbal level, nothing much is really happening over here, sweetie. I know, the Tinder swindler, right? I know, scary stuff, Jasmine. Be careful, sweetie. Please be careful. All right, I'm going over now to see Jen B. Jen B, can I please tell you how the Cancer Man... By the way, Jen, we need to put a timestamp over here for Jen B because she is at work for 122. 122, Jen B. How the Cancer Man feel about you and what is going to be the outcome? Let's go and see that. And I am to believe that you actually had something else over here. You do. I've got you. What are the Cancer Man's feeling in general? And is he going to be okay? All right. So we're going to start off actually, Jen, with your very first question, which I'm guessing you're here because, I don't know, you posted another donation. But anyways, we're going to put you a timestamp. So we're going to say Jen B is actually at 123 because I've been babbling. Jen B at 123. Let's go see how the Cancer Man feels about Jen. Yeah, the subconscious, a lot of stuff going on over here. But there's a lot of frustration, Jasmine, going on. Jen, Cancer Man, how does he feel about you now? What is going to be the outcome? Sweetie, right now, Beautiful. We're thinking about you. I'm going to say that this Cancer man, whoever this is, if this is for a new relationship, may it be maybe a reconciliation, this man loves you. This man cares for you. This man wants to offer you the emotions, the love, the affection. Hello, Anastasia. Welcome back, sweetie. I am definitely going to have to say over here that, you know what? Thank you, Lilith. We're staying into hermit zone, though, sweetie. This is what I'm seeing. So we're staying a little bit into that hermit zone, which I don't like all that much. But we are thinking quite highly of you over here. We do feel as though something has happened. I feel like there's almost some healing that we have to do. Something has been unjust. Something is not right. And because of this, we're feeling unhappy. We need to take a stand, which is why we're staying a little bit alone right now and we're not coming out forward. But as for the outcome, hopefully, if all of this turns out, we are thinking of you. Hopefully, we will reach out to you. But there's still some healing, some searching to do within before anything of that happens. But sorry, how do we feel about you? And we care about you. We love you. We have a lot of emotions that we just want to reach on out towards you. Yes, Jasmine, both sides, sweetie. So the outcome, hopefully, beautiful Jan, into the outcome, he is going to reach out. But I cannot tell you at 1,000,000% that he is going to reach out because honestly, he's into hermit right now. He's searching. He is healing. Whenever he is done doing this, if his emotions are still where they are, we're going to be good. What I can tell you is I feel like you're stuck into this zone for about 9 weeks. So maybe within the following 6 or 7 weeks, we can see how his energy is and see if it's worth it, you know, to move on forward over here. Yeah, that's it, EA. The Tinder Swindler movie. Scary stuff. My gosh. He took so much money and he ended up, you know, I don't know if anybody, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to give out the ending to anybody, but I mean, what an ending, right? Seriously. What are the Cancer's man's feelings in general, and is or will he be okay? Well, no, I actually want to use another deck for that. I'm going to go over here. It was crazy, Lilith. Crazy stuff. Okay, so what I can say over here at this moment, the feelings right now, we want some type of friendship. I feel as though we need community, we need healing, we need support, we need to find happiness, we need to find joy. I feel like right now we are a little bit, it's kind of funny that you're wondering, is he going to be okay? I feel like he is going to be okay, but right now he's into a moment where there's that lack of joy. There's that great dissatisfaction that is there. We're really not happy right now, so we need to heal ourselves, and this is really all emotional. But I am going to tell you that within the following month, he is going to have an ending that is going to bring those new beginnings. He's going to transform. He's going to have that rebirth, and it's going to be simply time to move to that next step. So yes, he is going to be okay. But right now, it's difficult. I feel like his things are difficult. It is, isn't it, EA? I know, sweetie. All right, I am moving on over now to, hold on. I'm just going to go back over here. Fatine, Jen, Vicky Licious, your question below with hearts. Let me hope that you are still there, followed by Bobby and Sarah. Thank you, everybody, for your beautiful patience. And here I have Bobby and Vicky Licious. So you want to know, beautiful, Leo's feelings towards you into the near future. Sure thing. Let's go for it. So this is for Vicky Licious. Bobby next, followed by Sarah. 3 questions. Thank you, everybody, for your great patience. I'll be with you guys in just one moment. Sending you so much love, guys. I am getting over here, my beautiful Vicky Licious. Feelings at this moment. We want to be happy with you is what we want. But you know what? I feel like it's a little bit difficult for some reason over here. So Leo's feelings towards you into the near future. At this moment, my beautiful, I feel like we want to have the happiness towards you, but I don't feel as though we're able to do that right now. So I'm going to say we need some more time. Into the near future, I feel like things can unblock and you guys can be happy. But it is not a certainty over here, sweetie. I feel as though we're going to have to stand our ground. We're going to have to communicate. And we're going to have to come to some type of either a compromise or something's going to have to, you know, thought through over here. I feel like we do think of you. We do care for you. But there's definitely some type of a middle ground that we need to find for things to move on forward into the future. So for the moment, I'm going to say I don't really see any movement right now, my sweetie, as much as I would love to tell you, yes, Vicky-licious, I don't see him moving towards you into the near future. I feel like there are still some things that we need to figure out first. I'm going to say not for the following 3 to 4 weeks. Then I feel like maybe there could be some movement coming on forward. Let's go on to see Sarah. Valerie, I also have your question, my beautiful. I'll be with you in a few moments. Okay, sweetie? Thank you for your donation, beautiful. Bobby, what's coming up for you into the following 2 weeks? Let's go and see. Sarah is next, followed out by Kathy. So general for the next 2 weeks. This is a flying card. It is out for you. You might be having over here a little bit of unexpected drama, some unseen problems kind of coming on in. This has to do with love. It is important for you to leave behind, to move on. It is important that you know that brighter days are ahead. I believe your birthday is coming upon too also, right, Bobby? I am going to say over here that this is about rethinking. I feel like you need to rethink different things, work-wise, but I'm also going to say emotionally. It's important for you to be close to the people that you love right now, and it's important for you to explore some type of new project. Nothing to do with love, a new project. Give yourself that freedom. Dare to do something different, Bobby. If there's anything that you've been wanting to do with work, now is the time to do so. Jump on in. I think you were supposed to do something maybe with Michelle. If you're able to do that project with somebody else, it could be great. I'm seeing a happy surprise, so maybe this could be over here for your birthday, sweetie. I'm also seeing that at the end of it, within the following 2 weeks, I feel like whatever's going on with Desia over here, because I feel like she's going to come back in again, I feel like we're going to actually kind of give up. I'm getting some respecting of the differences. I'm getting that we're balancing things and things are okay. So I'm going to say, let's jump on in over here financially. There is something mentally that we need to do. It has nothing to do with the heart. Desia seems to be popping back on in. It's important for you to go see family, to go see friends, have some fun, change your mind. Surprise is coming towards you over here. And I feel like the Desia stuff is finishing up in about 2 weeks, Bobby. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie. Sarah, messages from Richard. Richard's feelings for you and Richard's desires with you. Yes. Then I'm going over to Kathy and EA. So messages from Richard. And let's go see Richard's feelings for you to begin with. And then the desires. And we'll move on over to the messages. After I am moving over to, hold on, let me just go down here. Thank you, Fatine. So I have Sarah, Kathy, EA, followed by Fatine, Tika. And then I am moving back over to my dear friend IG after Tika. And then I'll be back for RR after and the other readings. So let's go for it over here for you, Sarah. Oh, Valerie, I will do you also because you're into my PayPal, sweetie. You're going to be after Fatine, okay, beautiful? So, messages from Richard. Richard's feelings for you. Let's start it off. Thank you for reposting, Fatine. So, how are we feeling? Honestly, I feel like we want to offer you some love. We want some beginnings. We're feeling romantic, but At the same time, I'm getting a little bit of a conflict over here, sweetie. Richard's desires with you. I'm going to say that we do want to offer you the love, okay? We want to offer you this love over here. We want to offer you some beginnings, but in order for that to happen, we need to work onto something. There is something over here, or someone, there's something that we have to leave behind in order to be with you. So I'm going to say there's a little bit of an obstacle that is coming between you guys at this moment. I don't feel like it's a person. I feel like it is something that is within that we need to work upon. And once that is done, I'm going to say that what we do want to, offer you is a relationship. We want to offer you our love. I am getting over here that we do desire to have that relationship, to work upon it, to have you as our beautiful queen over here. But I know that at this moment, it is simply not possible. So I'm going to say we need to leave a couple weeks go by. We need to see what is going on with this energy. If, his blockages have moved on by, but the intentions are clear. We are very interested in you. We do want to offer our love to you. For what? Obviously, it is going to be for a relationship over here. But it's going to be really, really important that we remove that blockage in order for all of that to happen. Thank you, Valerie. If we don't remove the obstacle, whatever is going on, we're not going to be able to do that. So it's really important that that comes on through. Let me go and give you some messages over here, sweetie. So Sarah, here we go. I promise that I'm going to treat you better. With you, I feel so safe. I will do absolutely anything for you. I won't let my problems cause me and you any problems. Let me love you, sweetie. I'm going to prove to you that you can trust me. I have sexual thoughts that run through my mind. The thought of explaining myself and apologizing kind of scares me, and I don't quite want to see the pain that I have caused in your eyes. Hello, Sierra, sweetie. I do not want you to be with anybody else. I am planning to surprise you. And you really are the best thing that has ever happened to me. And let's go over here with some last messages. I am healing. I'm also getting it's not what you think it is. I'm a big mess, but this mess does love you. I choose you, and all I want is you. Do I see you relocating anywhere? Let me check that out, Bobby. Sarah, if there's anything else I can do for you, please do let me know. Beautiful. Bobby, I'm going to go see if I see you relocating anywhere, okay? Kathy, you are up next, sweetie. Do I see you relocating anywhere? For the moment, I'm not seeing any movement. I'm going to say I know. If you do relocate, there is a possibility, but I'm going to say that it is in approximately 6 months, so at the end of summer, Bobby. But I don't see you moving before. And even at the end of summer, it's a little bit up into the air. It's not all that clear there. Thank you, Tarima. You're correct about the first reading. You've just been feeling off. Yeah, and you can't put your finger on it, right? I know. You know what? I just kind of feel as time is going to help you out with that, Bobby. Time is going to help you and nothing else is going to do it. You need to make, I feel like you really just need a change. I feel like you need that big change. You've been hurt, Bobby, in so many places, so many times. It is time for you to have that modification, to have that happiness, to jump in and just do whatever it is that you've been wanting to do, Bobby. That's what you have to do. Close your eyes. What do you want to do? Do it. It will do you a whole lot of good. Kathy, you would like, my beautiful, yes, a general love. Are you already, my beautiful Kathy, into a relationship right now? Can you let me know, sweetie? Just let me know if you are already into a relationship at this moment, as I'm going to wait for your answer. So I don't give you, multiple different, answers over here. I'm going to answer EA, but I'm going to wait for your answer to see if you're in a relationship or not, sweetie. EA, you want to know is currently or has, cheated during your off-on separation, and with whom? Let's go see. And for cheating, we're definitely going to be moving over here. So this is for EA. I'm just waiting for Kathy over here to respond to me to see if you are into a relationship or not. Because or else I'll give you all different kind of information that's not good for you. So here we go. EA, beautiful. You really just want to know if he has cheated, right, my sweetie? Is it currently or has cheated? Okay. I'm going to look if has cheated at this moment. I'm going to go see if he is cheating after, okay? As for if he has cheated, I'm definitely going to have to say a no. I do believe that he did have the possibility. It's not that he did not have the occasion to do so, but he has not done so. So EA, has he cheated? No. Let me go see, is he cheating at this moment? Is he cheating at this moment? So Kathy followed up by Fatine and Tika and Valerie, then IG. And here we go. Are we cheating right now? Are we cheating at this moment, my beautiful? I don't believe. Again, I do believe that we do still have that chance, but we're not doing it. So I'm going to say a no. It is a no, sweetie. But there is no cheating going on, EA. If there's anything else that you would like me to answer, you can just post it onto the side and I will answer you, sweetie. Thank you, Kathy. Let's go and see that right away, beautiful. EA, into the chat. If there's anything else you would like me to do, please do just write it upon. My beautiful, what we're going to do over here is we're going to be taking out this. No, I don't want this deck. I want this one. And we're going to do a little bit of a spread here. Okay, Kathy? So Kathy, Fatine, Tika, and Valerie, followed by IG. Beautiful Kathy, let's go for this. Okay, I'm taking a 5-card spread out, beautiful, and we're going to analyze this a little bit and we're going to see what's going on after. We're going to pull out a couple more cards. So here we go. Okay, I am seeing over here is a 9 of Cups, which is telling me that there is going to be some wish fulfillment. There is something that is going to be coming out for you. I am seeing some contentment. I am seeing some satisfaction, a lot of abundance that seems to be coming your way. Now, I feel like whoever it is that you've been manifesting is definitely coming your way. So if there's anybody right now, beautiful, that you've been thinking about, that is around you, that you have some intentions towards, I'm going to say that they're most likely coming close to you. If there's nobody that you've had any intentions towards, somebody is definitely coming towards you into the following 9 weeks. So somebody is going to come close to you. This seems to be somebody, I feel, of a water sign. I also feel as though they are fairly tall. I feel like they have light I'm going to say actually medium brown hair. Short. I feel as though they have blue eyes. I'm not seeing tattoos or piercings. I'm seeing about 5'10". For some reason, I feel like they like to wear jeans and a t-shirt onto the weekend, but they go to work in an office. For some reason, I'm seeing third floor. Something has to do with the third floor. You don't know them right now. You're going to be meeting them, I feel, outside somewhere, sweetie. It could be restaurant. It's outside. I can't quite pinpoint where it is. So this is what I am seeing for this moment. Now, this person is going to bring a lot of adventure into your life, a lot of excitement, a lot of new ideas. It's going to be very energetic. It's going to be somewhat of a fearless type of a relationship, a lot of discovery. I feel like this person might actually be a year or two younger than you, by the way. And I feel like everything is going to be just moving on in really, really quickly. So it's going to be really interesting to watch this unfold for you, beautiful. Now, let me go and take out this deck over here. Hello, Jake. How are you doing? You sure can, sweetie. So let's go and see what else I have. Beautiful. All right, so it's going to be important if you have not cut the cords into the past to cut those cords out. Other than that, I do feel as though happiness is finally going to be coming into your life, love-wise. I feel over here, and I'm going to put out a little bit of a warning. I feel like there's somebody who might pop into your life very, very briefly. They're going to be already involved with somebody else. So be careful if anybody tries to propose something to you and you're feeling like there's some red flags. This person is already involved with somebody else. So just be a little bit careful for that. Other than that, if this energy stays as it is, this new person will be coming in into the following 9 weeks. And so this is what I'm saying for you, beautiful Kathy. If there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie, please do let me know. You can let me know into the chat area, sweetie, and I will be watching. EA is good. We're going to be moving over now to my dear friend Fatine. Fatine, let me move on over and see, because you're so sweet. Here we go. Are your questions? One place. Love it. Tika and Valerie are next. So when do I see Omar is going to contact you? When is Omar going to contact you? When do I see Omar is going to contact you? Which month? Omar seems to be contacting you, sweetie, into the following 3 months. Please, Spirit, please do let me know, when will Omar contact Fatine? And I'm getting the month over here of July, which would pretty much correspond within the following 3 months. What will be Omar's reaction when he will see that you found a job? Let's go and see. So what will be Omar's reaction when he will see that you found a job? All right, beautiful. He is going to find that you've been a busy bee, sweetie. He's going to find that you have been really, really busy. You've had a lot upon your shoulders, and you know what? He's going to be really excited for you, quite frankly. So I'm going to say that he's going to be really, really happy. But at the same time, I'm also going to say that he's actually going to be feeling a little bit jealous. As if, and I feel like the jealousy is actually coming from other people that you're going to be working with. He's jealous because you're out there and you're working, you're going to be meeting other people into the same field, same competence, same skills, and that you might just kind of sway over to one of them instead of him. And is your job going to be better than Omar's? Let's go see. Will your job be better than Omar's job and more successful? Will your job be better and more successful? You know what? I'm getting over here that we're going to have those focus efforts. I'm also getting with my 3 of coins and my stars. I'm going to say that, is your job going to be better than Omar's? It's going to be different. I'm not going to necessarily say better. Are you going to be more successful? I do feel like you will be more successful though. And that is what I have for you, my beautiful Fatine. Thank you for your questions, sweetie. Let's go and see my friend Tika. Will Aqua make a decision about his situation and will you be happy about it? Does he want to have a relationship with you? Let's go and discover that together, sweetie. So Tika followed by Valerie. Then IG, and then I'm going over to RR is going to be next up onto the list. So Tika, let's go and find out over here. Will Aqua make a decision about his situation and will you be happy about it? Valerie, you are next, beautiful. Will Aqua make a decision? Aqua make a decision? Yes. Will you be happy about it? I believe that you will. He is not going to leave you, sweetie. I do believe that he does want a relationship with you. I'm seeing our 10 of Swords reverse position, our Fool, we're jumping on in, our Ace of Pentacles, wanting those beginnings, but you're not going to get your answer right away. He's going to make you linger. He's going to make you wait a little bit over here, sweetie. So I am going to say ultimately, Tika, you will be happy about the decision. He will want to have a, well, he doesn't, he's not, he will, he does want to have a relationship with you. And so you will be happy about this. I feel as though we're going to actually be ready to embark and to move on forward into this relationship with you. So Tika, I'm going to say all's going to be good, sweetie. Thank you for coming to see me, beautiful. Let's go and see my dear friend Valerie, and then I'm going to Leo, and here we go. I want to see, after Leo's given attention, I'm going to do 2 of your donations, beautiful. So Valerie, let's go for it. A foreign certificate for work where I live will be approved to work with. Okay, so when will you get a successful relationship? A foreign certificate for recognition for work where I live. Will I be approved? I'm going to go and see if you're going to be approved. I'm going to go and check out for love. Okay. Hello, my beautiful Lavone. How are you doing today, sweetie? Fatine, I just did your reading, my beautiful. Just did it about like 3-4 minutes ago, sweetie. So here we go for Valerie. Beautiful. Let's go see if you are going to be approved. Thank you for waiting, sweetie. Okay, so you know what? You are going to be approved. So there is absolutely no doubt about that. It is a yes, yes, and a yes. I feel like it's going to be coming on through in approximately 3 weeks. So that is good, sweetie. Vicky Licious, you did get your reading done a little while ago, sweetie. And let me go and see about love. What's going on for love for you? And we're going to go over here. No. Here. Sorry. Okay. So let's go for it. Will you be into a successful relationship? Will you get a successful relationship for our beautiful Valerie? Ace of Wands is a nice, good beginning, isn't it? So it is a definite yes. 7 of Wands over here. 7 of Cups followed on out by our Page of Swords. You know what? I am going to say that somebody is definitely going to be coming close to you. I'm going to say that it is nothing but goodness, sweetie. Good for you, Valerie. Love is definitely going to be coming your way. It's coming your way in approximately 3, I'm going to say 3 to 4 months, though. It's not right away. But this is somebody who is going to be coming close to you. They're going to be Light brown hair is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing hazel eyes. This is somebody who's very intelligent. This is somebody who I feel has completed studies at university. This is somebody who has a lot of options, who wants a committed relationship. I'm seeing somebody who has a lot of fiery, a lot of passion, but somebody who is an introvert. So this is not somebody who likes to go out, who likes to party. They like to be around the people that they love and be close to them. This is somebody who is financially stable, and this is somebody who is quite just. Friends, family, and love, very important into their life. I feel like this person might be of the sign of Cancer, sweetie. So I am going to say love will be popping into your life into the following months, and you should be getting, well, not should, you will be getting, beautiful, that certificate, that approval that you're looking for. So all is good. Sending you so much love, Valerie. Good for you, beautiful. Let's move on over now. Hold on to IG, beautiful. Let's go for this, sweetie. You are coming up next after IG. So we want to know, is Leo giving attention to anyone? Is Leo giving attention to anyone? It is my pleasure, beautiful Tika. Thank you for seeing me today, sweetie. So I am getting over here the Wheel of Fortune. I'm also getting the Page. This is about a non-completion. I'm also getting over here some abstinence. So are we giving attention to anybody? Absolutely no. All right, beautiful Valerie. Thank you, sweetie. Is Leo dating or flirting with anybody? Is Leo dating or flirting? Absolutely not. Four of Cups. We are distancing. The Hermit. We are isolating ourselves. So that is a no. Why is Leo holding back? Why is Leo holding back? Leo is holding back because of the emotions, because we are afraid, because it's been taking us so long to come on forward, and we don't really know if you really want this relationship or not. So we're afraid to come close to you. Why does Leo think that you have not messaged? So why does Leo think that you have not messaged? Because you have decided that you are not messaging. A little bit like a revenge. He does know you quite well, actually. I am also getting over here the Nine of Cups. You are unhappy and you have found happiness elsewhere. So ultimately, you're really quite unhappy about the way that things have been unfolding. And so you went to find happiness elsewhere. How will you respond when Leo messages? You're going to be a little bit distant is what you're going to do. You're going to be answering the questions, nothing much more than that. You're going to see where this is taking you, and then you are going to take the conversation in control. You're going to direct the conversation in the way that you want it, but with no judgment, which is absolutely perfect, because he was terribly afraid about that. He actually is terribly afraid of it. Now, why did Leo look at your social media this morning? He wanted to know if you were involved with anybody else, what you were up to, who you were sharing information with. Next 6 months, Leo and you. Next 6 months, Leo and you. Next 6 months, my beautiful, we are getting success. We are getting deep contentment. We are getting passing through all those obstacles and being into that beautiful power. We are getting a lot of contentment, a lot of tenderness, a lot of happiness, sweetie. So, a relationship. Let's go see the rest of the year. Then we're going to move over to... we're going to move over to the pendulum. I do have 2 questions with the pendulum with that one. I will check that out, Bobby. Give me a few moments, okay, sweetie? I am getting over here some clarity. Hello, Marcus. Thank you, sweetie. I'm getting over here as for the rest of the year for Leo and you. I'm getting some clarity. Things are moving. We're getting out of stagnation. We're getting out of that standstill. Things are going to be laid onto the table. Everything is going to be figured out. And we're moving forward through every obstacle that comes our way. We're moving towards our hope, towards our manifestations, towards our happiness, towards truly what we've been looking for all this time. I'm going to validate this with the pendulum. So I do want to know over here, is Leo giving attention to anybody for IG? Is Leo giving attention to anybody? Oh, that is a no. I want to know, is Leo dating or flirting with anybody? Is Leo dating or flirting with anybody? And that is also a no. Did Leo next 6 months? Okay. Let's go see. Did Leo check your snap score this week? And that is a yes. Did Leo check IG's Instagram this week? Also a yes. I want to know, will Leo offer a relationship to IG? And please do let me know when. When will this relationship be offered? It is going to be offered at the end of August, sweetie. Will IG want this relationship? Also a yes. I want to know, will Leo physically be in IG's life next year? And will Leo keep trying to be into IG's life? Also a yes. So let's validate all of these. Then I'm going to answer your question, Bobby. And then I'm going to go and see RR. And when I come back with you, my beautiful IG, I will do our crosses as usual. So let's go see. Did Leo check your snap score on your Instagram this week? Let's start with the snap score. Yes, we did look at your snap score, sweetie. I feel like we're actually quite terrified whenever we look at it. So it is a yes. Will Leo check your, was Leo checking your Instagram this week? Also a yes, my beautiful. So that is 2 yeses. If you message Leo, what is going to happen? If you message Leo, what will happen? I am getting over here that you're breaking the resistance to change is what you're doing. So if you message Leo, what is going to happen over here? What is going to come on out? We are getting over here, we're getting out of our isolation. We're getting out of the standstill. We're getting movement. We're getting transition. So you're really opening up that door if you do that. And as you're opening up that door, you're letting him come closer to you. Something that is very difficult for him to do right now. How will he respond? He is going to respond with that beautiful ambition, being that king. We are going to, just as you open up that door, and as he sees you there, he is simply going to embrace that beautiful opportunity, sweetie, to start something that he's been wanting to start for so long. He's been holding on to you for so long. This is truly about getting that love. It's about those beginnings. So he's definitely going to accept the fact that you arrive, the fact that you're opening the communication, that you're there, that there's an unblocking. He's going to see that into the most positive way. The outcome. Let's go and see the outcome. The outcome over here, this is about optimism. This is about jumping on in. This is about no more isolation and a beautiful, I have to say, symbiosis followed out by beautiful, deep contentment. So the outcome is happiness. It is love. It is togetherness. Will Leo offer you a relationship, and when? We will definitely offer you a relationship because it is meant to be onto that beautiful path. And we know that you are going to be waiting for it. I do see you here waiting for it, but it is going to be coming at the end of summer. We do need to wait for the divorce to pass on through, for especially to make anything official. Now, will you want it? You definitely will, my beautiful queen over here. You will. I feel like you want even more. I don't know. I feel like you want children with him also. Have to say it. And will Leo physically be in your life next year? Let's go see. Will Leo physically be in your life next year? My beautiful. Yes, we will be over here. And we're going to be charming is what we're going to be. I'm even going to say that we're actually going to be a little bit obsessive, which is interesting, right? But I feel like it's obsessive into a positive way. I don't want to scare you about the whole thing. So it is going to be good over here, sweetie. We're going to have that beautiful attachment. We're going to want to hold on to you. We are going to love you, and we are going to protect you. This is about beautiful serendipity of this relationship. Well, Leo, keep trying to be into your life. Well, Leo, keep trying to be into your life. Definitely, sweetie. We would not have it any other way, beautiful. It is a yes, yes, and a yes. We are going to fight until we can no longer fight. It is a yes. Why? Because we're stubborn. It's not me saying it, it's the cards. So yes, our stubbornness and our love for you is making us continue onto this beautiful path together, sweetie. My beautiful IG, when I come back, I will be with how Leo divorce, okay? How Leo's divorce is going to be your following question. And I believe I have 2 donations left. I'll be back in a few moments, sweetie. Bobby, let me go and answer that question for you over here. You're wondering if you should move. Yes. Moving to New York, is that a good idea? Is it a safe idea? Let's go and see that for you. RR, you are next up. So for Bobby, is it safe to move to New York? For Bobby. Is it safe to move to New York? Okay. Now I'm getting our Emperor. I'm getting our Moon. You are a little bit afraid about the whole thing. I'm going to say at first, I feel like it's going to be a little bit difficult. I feel like you actually might feel like you're a little bit lonely. But ultimately, I feel like it is safe, and I feel like you will be happy and you will find some great happiness over there. So I'm going to say it might be a little bit of a transition, a little bit difficult at first, but you are going to find that beautiful light. You're going to find your path. You're going to find people around that you love and that you care about. And I see you looking towards a future in a beautiful and positive way. So is it safe? Is it a good idea? Why not? I say yes. RR. Thank you for waiting. Let's go see RR. Hold on. I'm scrolling on down to you. RR, 2 questions followed up by Jennifer. So does D still have feelings for you? And does D want to be in a relationship with you ultimately? Let's go for this, sweetie. Thank you, beautiful Fatine. Wishing you a beautiful evening, sweetie. Okay. So does D still have feelings for you? Yes, we do. We still do love you. We still do want to be with you. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of happiness that we find within you. So does D want to be in a relationship with you ultimately? Ultimately, yes, but we're not ready. We're not ready for this relationship yet. I feel like there's a little something that is still missing that we need to figure out within ourselves. But I feel as though when we are around you, we are happy. I feel like we are looking towards commitment. We're looking towards a long-term relationship. We're looking over here at harmony. But at the same time, I feel like we have a little bit of shadow work that we need to work upon. And once that is done, we are going to want over here that beautiful unity. So RR, there is no doubt about it. Thank you, beautiful Fatine, that we do still have feelings for you. Absolutely no doubt about it. Ultimately, I feel like we're moving into that direction. We're just not ready. So let's leave them a little bit more time, sweetie. Let me know if there's anything else, RR, that I can do for you, beautiful. Jennifer, thank you for waiting. Let's go see advice if I can see what's happening in your marriage. Let's go and find that out. And actually, I'm going to go and see Kalaka Bob. I will check that out, beautiful Fatine, in just a few moments. Thank you for posting, and thank you, Lilith. So Jennifer, Anastasia, you're next. Let's go see, Jennifer, what is going on within your marriage. EA, the best way that you can do right now is to stay where you are. Hold on a second, okay, EA? Just give me a moment, sweetie. Jennifer, what is going on over here for you as to this relationship? Beautiful. Okay. Ultimately, if you're wondering, do you stay, do you not, what should you do altogether, I'm going to say that I feel like things could get better. Okay, Jennifer? And if you're here and you're asking, it's because you still do love your husband. I can tell you that your husband does still love you, but your husband is feeling a little bit out into the cold, doesn't have all those informations, and doesn't see really the possibilities for the future. I feel honestly that he needs some type of novelty. He needs something to look forward to. I kind of feel like you guys need to sit down, you need to talk, you need to figure out what is not right. There are some things that he's absolutely tired about. I am going to say he has thought about leaving, okay? He has thought about it, but he's not, but he has thought about it. I feel like he's, just kind of putting that last stick into the ground, wondering what to do. And now the fact that we're sticking that last, stick into the ground there is telling me that we're a little bit at ends. We need to sit, we need to talk. We feel a little bit unloved over here, and we're looking for possibilities for the future. Now, if you're wondering if there's cheating or anything of the such, I'm not seeing anything of that. I feel like we want to work through this. I don't feel like we want a divorce. We don't want to separate. There is something that we can do. And if you do, it's been 11 years, right, sweetie? I know. But you know what, Jennifer? And I say it all the time, couples that last, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years. Oh, there are so many moments, Jennifer, where you just want to let everything go. I've been with my partner for over 17 years, and I've wanted to let go a few times. And him too, most likely. So you know what? I'm going to say that love is really difficult. You have so many mountains to surmount, but there is goodness in it. If you still love your husband, and I feel like you do, and I know that your husband still loves you, you just need to find that novelty again. You need to find that goodness. You need, if you haven't traveled in a long time, go take that trip, do something fun, get out of what you usually do, tap into that beautiful energy. It is going to renew, and then try to move on forward from that. If it's not traveling, if you don't go out to the restaurant, go to the restaurant. Take a class together. May it be dancing or, I don't know, pool, whatever it is that you guys do. Do something that you've always wanted to do that you have not done. Rekindle that romanticism. We want more passion, and we need to get out of the routine. We're just stuck. But we love, I know that you love him, and I know that he loves you. We just need to get out of that rut. So please, you need to sit down and you need to figure out where you can compromise and what can you do to get that passion back. He's a hurt man and you're an open book, right? I know, sweetie. I know. Men are always like that, right? They don't say anything whatsoever and they're completely hurt. So I'm definitely going to have to say there's something to do over here. Jennifer, don't give up, and don't give up. You're going to get this. Things are going to be okay. Where there is love, there is possibility. So you've got this, sweetie. If there's anything else I can do for you, please do let me know, okay? You know where to find me, sweetie. You've got this. Have that hope. You need to talk. You need to open yourself up. EA. Yeah, why were you ghosted, right? With no knowledge or no reasoning. Honestly, I feel as though you were together for 15 years, but I feel like for a long time, he was a little bit lost. I feel as though he lost himself. He lost the love a little bit into the relationship. I feel like there's a little bit of boredom that kind of got into it, and it was never really rekindled. It was never really worked upon. Maybe we kept a lot of information within us, and we just needed to break on through. And sadly, as it is, we were just not able. We were too cowardly, if you will. We did not have that strength, my beautiful EA, to tell you, you know what, this is just not working out. I don't feel it anymore. I need to move on. And so the best way that we found was to ghost you, which is a horrible thing to do. Not the right thing whatsoever, but it's the way that it worked. He just felt as though he has lost himself. He needed to find himself again, and he needed to find new opportunities. He needed to find new things to live for into his life. And I feel like, spiritually speaking, also, he was somewhat lost. I still feel like he's searching for himself, sweetie. I will check that out, Fatima. Not Fatima. Fatine. Thank you, beautiful. Anastasia, let's go and see, followed by Sierra and Jake. Here we go. Let's go over here. You are glowing so much more now than you did before. I love that you always light up when you see me. I've thought about showing up at your door, beautiful Anastasia, with roses and chocolates. I've got you, EA. Sending you so much love, beautiful. It has nothing to do with you, sweetie. I love watching you sleep, Anastasia. And I always think about you, even on my busy days. Oh, I would fly to the moon to simply impress you. Oh, how I love. All right. All right. So let's go forward. Make a wish. And you know what? I feel like we're going to make it come on true, Anastasia. Your understanding and your wisdom absolutely inspires me. I have so much that I want to say to you. I hate having to hold my emotions and my words from you. I want to be able to give you a safe home to live in and provide you with a secure future, but I'm not financially able to right now. For 15? Oh, yes, no problem, Lilith. Yes, yes. I am consumed and overwhelmed by some regret and some shame right now. You feel like home. I love you. Significant and necessary changes are happening in our lives, and this is just simply bringing our union closer together. And there is a spiritual connection between you and me, twin flame. This is about needing to communicate, receiving, and expressing that beautiful truth. And hold on, I am just changing decks. We're going to go over here. You are so familiar to me. I feel like I have known you for 1,000 years. I'm very attracted to you, and the chemistry is simply building between us. I'm so glad that we have found each other because my life has been so much better ever since. I have a lot going on in my life right now, and I can't quite give you all the attention that you deserve. But you are a heaven-sent earth angel who inspires me to be my best self. And that is what I have for you today, my beautiful. Thank you, Lilith, and thank you, Fatine, for your questions, sweetie. Wishing you a beautiful evening, Anastasia. Sierra, can you have love notes from John? You sure can, my beautiful. Let's go for it. Let's go over here. Okay. Thank you, IG. I find you, Sierra, incredibly attractive. I check on you from afar. Thank you, beautiful. I feel like I'm not good enough for you. And now we're going to switch up decks. We belong together. I need more time a little bit to heal. I am learning to open up my heart. I see my future when I look into your eyes. I am ready to start settling down. The thought of you with somebody else absolutely drives me insane. And yes, I do want to be with you. Sending you so much love, my beautiful Sierra. Wishing you a beautiful evening, and thank you for waiting, sweetie. Jake, this is your turn over here. Hold on, Jake. So Jake followed out by Yvonne and Marcus. Marcus, if you have not posted your question, if you want to post it, sweetie. And then I'm moving over to Fatine, and I'm going over to IG to finish up the readings. So a love reading. Let's go see what's going up with you, Jake. Okay, so I do feel as though we're moving on forward. There seems to be somebody that you are interested in. I am seeing over here, though, the Ten of Pentacles into the reverse. Okay, so there seems to be somebody over here, Jake, that you are interested in, but I don't really feel as though you're looking at this person as, you know, multiple, possibilities for the future. I feel like we're a little bit on standby over here. So I am going to say that you do seem to be interested, but there seems to be some type of obstacles to be maybe with this person that is interesting you. Other than that, into the love reading, I feel like there is going to be some transformation, some changes into your love life. I also feel that if you want somebody or somebody else than this person that you're thinking of over here, we're going to need a little bit more time, a little bit more strength, a little bit more courage. I do feel like there is somebody who is coming into your life, but they're not coming on in for the following. If it's not this person that you're talking about, there is somebody else into the following 3 months who seems to be coming on in. Now, she seems to have brown hair, dark hair, somewhere around the chin. Tall, I'm going to say thin, and I'm going to say that this is somebody who is more of an introvert type of a person. I feel like they are of the sign of Aries. So this is what I see for you, Jake, at the moment. If you have any other questions, please do let me know, okay? Thank you, Tarima. You're a sweetie pie. Do I have my dear Marcus? Marcus, I'm going to go see if you posted your question. In the meanwhile, I am going to go and see my dear friend Yvonne. I just want to... Is Marcus still here with us? Where did Marcus go? I don't see any questions, actually. So I'm going to wait for our dear friend Marcus to pop on up. Oh, there you go. Hello, Marcus. You have a question, sweetie? You can post. I'm going to go and see Yvonne into the meanwhile. Hello, Walter Renato de Andrades Pontes. Nice to see you, sweetie. Sorry if I mutilated your name in any kind of a way. I've got you, Marcus. So, Yvonne, finances, SBA loan status on today. Yes, you had that. Okay. Let's go and check all of that out, sweetie. So we're going to start with that loan, see what's going on money-wise. Yes, Fatine, you are after Marcus, beautiful. So Yvonne, Marcus, and Fatine. And then we're finishing on up with our dear friend IG. So what's going on with this loan over here? Loan. I feel like there's another 2 weeks before it is going to be popping on in, sweeties. So a little bit more time. You can always call them and ask them what's taking them so long, you know, to start working upon this over here. So I'm going to say there's another 2 weeks where we're just kind of waiting, sweetie. Now today you felt like a hard pull from your midsection several times. Okay, and you're wondering about your daughter. Let's go and see. Okay, let's go see about your... Actually, we're going to go see about the midsection over here. You know what I really feel that this is over here, Yvonne? While you're meditating, you felt like that hard pull into your midsection a few times. I don't know what exactly it is that you're meditating about, but I feel quite strongly over here that it is part of your unconscious. When you're meditating, you are, you know, you're not quite conscious always of your mental reactions, of your thoughts, of your mind, of your emotions, of your body. And I feel as though this was somewhat of a reaction of your body to whatever it was that was going on into your mind at that moment, onto an unconscious level. And this is why you were feeling this. I feel like there was something that you were thinking about at that moment that you needed to put some attention towards. So if you're able to try to remember what it is exactly that you're thinking about, it is a clear message coming from yourself that you need to pay attention to that. Now, will your daughter go back to her husband, sweetie? Let me go see, beautiful. Last time I took some cards out on that, it did seem to be quite complex. Let's go find out. You know what? I'm seeing over here the Lovers on the decisions. At this moment, it is not for the moment. I feel like he will actually come back to her. I feel like he will propose something to her, but it's not right away. I'm going to say she's going to be with you for a good, I'm going to say 6 to 7 weeks, sweetie. She's still going to be with you. I don't see any modifications. After that, I feel as though she should be able to find her way back. I feel like he is going to be contacting her in return, maybe to have her back, and she's going to have to make that decision. I feel like she will say yes. So I still feel like she's going to be with you for a few weeks, sweetie. Sending you so much love, beautiful Yvonne. Marcus, followed by Fatine, and we're finishing up with IG, so no more donations at this moment, please. Marcus, hold on, and thank you for waiting, sweetie. Let me just go back up over here, that I do know that you posted it not long ago. And that is Sarah. Yes, I've got your, and voila, love, general, business, success. Will you and Yvette make peace, and what's Taran true feelings for you? Okay, let's go see that. I'm going to start off by your questions with making peace and everything, and the true feelings, and then I'm going to go into the general reading and see what's going on. Okay, Marcus? Here we go. So will you and Yvette make peace? Will you and Yvette make peace? Let's start off with that. I feel like we're manifesting it, so that is a good beginning over here. And I am seeing the Six of Swords. I'm seeing our page. So, you know what? I'm going to say for the moment, it's a no. As much as I would love to say yes here, Marcus. Maybe into the further future, further off. But as for the following 6 months, I'm going to say no. I don't feel so. I feel like we're manifesting it. Maybe it's not you. Maybe it's Yvette who does not quite want to make peace right now. So I'm going to say a no onto that, although I do see some manifestation. Maybe it will happen later on, but for the following 6 months, unless that energy changes, it's a no for the peace. Let me go see what Taran's true feelings are for you. What are Tehran's true feelings for you? And voila. So I'm getting over here the 9 of Pentacles. I'm actually getting some happiness. I don't know who this person is towards you here, Marcus. I'm getting some happiness and I'm getting a little bit of anxiety. I don't know who this person is. Is it possible that maybe they're afraid to get close to you, Marcus? If this is somebody who is not quite into your world yet or a little bit onto the side, I'm going to say that they ultimately want some happiness. They ultimately want something with you over here. They want to work on something. They want to unify. They want to have a unity, but they're afraid right now, so they can't quite move on forward towards you. But ultimately, the feelings seem to be quite positive, and they do seem to be quite happy. But we do have some anxious moments over here, so we do have a certain level of stress in regards to you. In regards to making some motion towards you, if that makes any sense. Thank you, Fatine, for reposting that, sweetie. You saved me a lot of work. Let me know if that makes any sense to you. I'm going to go and do you a general over here. Okay, Marcus? Yes, I'll try to put a reminder, Lilith. Hopefully I'll remember later. I'll try to post a reminder that our live is going to be shorter tomorrow. Oh, you can go for it. Beautiful, Alexis. Go for it, sweetie. I am getting over here some victory. I'm getting some success. Okay, so whatever enterprise it is that you would like to have, and this is really good news, Marcus, because I have not been able to tell you this for quite some time, so good for you. I do feel like there is, first of all, I'm going to say there is some type of sneakiness around you. Just be careful. If anybody kind of sees, you know, they're seeming kind of suspicious, kind of fishy, just be a little bit careful. Stay away from them. Other than that, what I do see is that we do seem to be having some nostalgia. We are thinking about the past. But you know what? You're going to be bold. You're going to have a lot of courage. You're going to be inspired. A lot of motivation comes your way. And I feel like that motivation is really going to pay off because something is going to bring victory into your life. You're going to have some success. So this is about good news. It's triumph. And I feel like this has to do with work. So whatever is going on in work, it is just going to go that much better. Whatever I'm seeing over here, I do feel like there is going to be somewhat of some conflict over here, but it has nothing to do with work. I feel like maybe it could have to do with a vet. It could do over here with friends. It has nothing to do with love. So I'm going to say there's something you're walking away from emotionally during the month of April. You're walking away from a situation, and at the same time, onto the other side, you're getting victory. So I'm going to say, emotionally speaking over here, things are a little bit difficult for you. I feel like we're walking away. I feel like there's sneakiness. You do have to be a little bit careful. You have to cut those cords onto the past. Maybe a little bit of a conflict over here, a little bit of a challenge coming on through, but it is going to bring you a lot of beautiful success. So altogether, I feel like the month of April, near the end of April, is going to bring you beautiful victory, success, leadership, and I'm going to say beautiful security. So altogether, Marcus, I'm going to say things are pretty good, sweetie. Fatine, beautiful. No forward movement into a relationship, sweetie. No commitment, beautiful, Vicky-licious. I don't see any commitment, sweetie. I don't feel like he necessarily wants a commitment is what I'm trying to say here, Vicky-licious. Fatine, beautiful. Should you follow the advice of your friend? Yes, or your friend concerning your master degree. Okay, so let's go see first friend. Adnani? I'm so sorry if I'm not saying this well. Okay, so I'm going to go for that one first, and then we're going to move over to your second one. So this is 1, and this is 2. Okay, so who should you follow, Fatine? Who should you follow? So should you follow your first friend that you're saying over here, Adnani, or Muad? Let's go and see. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, quite frankly, I'm going to say that you should follow on through with your first friend, Adnani. I'm going to say over here that for some reason I'm just seeing more of a beginning, something that is more close to you, something that makes more sense, something that is more fruitful to you. I feel like you're not going to search as much. You're just going to feel comfortable where you are. Things are going to be well balanced out, and ultimately I feel like you're going to be having a lot of different possibilities onto this side into the future. If we move on forward to your master degree with your other friend, Wad, over here, I feel like we know a little bit more where we're going, but at the same time, I feel like for some reason we're going to back down. We're going to feel over here that we're not quite all that happy, that something is not quite making sense, and we're not following on through. So there's no doubt about it. I'm going to say your first friend, Adnani, over here. And you know both of them are good, but which is the best? Yes, so the best would be your first friend that you mentioned here, sweetie. And what happened to your friend? Yeah, what happened to your friend? You're wondering why she's not contacting you. Let's go over here. So, what happened to your friend, Unema? Why is she not contacting you? Okay, this is a question of choice, of a decision. I feel as though she is simply not agreeing with some things that you have done, some things that you have said, perhaps some conflicts even. I'm getting a lot of tension, a lot of conflicts over here. So I don't know if you guys have had a fight into the past, or if you just completely took two different directions, two different paths, and you're just not communicating. That connection is just not there anymore. I really just feel as though we have somewhat separated. I do not feel as though she is going to be contacting you. And it's not that she has anything against you. It is just that there's that tension that is there. There is something that seems to be uncomfortable within it. So there's no hatred or anything of the such. I just feel as though you're both looking at two different paths over here. And as for her, I feel like she has released you over here. I feel like she has received her enlightenment and she has released you. She has found some harmony without having you into her life for some reason here, sweetie. So I'm going to say it's not that she has anything against you. I just kind of feel like you both, from some type of conflict, something happened and you both took each your direction. And I feel like she's actually quite comfortable into that direction. So I know you didn't ask, but I don't feel like she's going to contact you, sweetie. Now, the man who is going to offer her a job, do you know him and why he will choose you for that job? Let me go see. The man who's going to offer you a job, do you know him? Do you know him? Absolutely not. Why is he going to offer you the job? Because of your potential. Because whenever we meet you, we're going to find that you are pure. We're going to find that you have that beautiful creativity, that you have that beautiful freedom of speech. You have also that, how could I say? This is about wanting to partnership with you. It's about having good ideas and wanting to move on forward with your ideas. So you are going to stand out for those reasons, sweetie. But no, you do not know who this is. Casually dating or not? Let me see that, Jake. The Gemini girl, right? Let me go see. Do I see you casually dating in the meantime? I'll let you know that. Let me check it out. Sierra, my pleasure, sweetie. Thank you for coming to see me. Alexis followed up by IG. So, do I see you casually dating into the in-between? I get over here our Hierophant. followed on out by our Four of Cups. I'm definitely going to have to say that I do see that, sweetie. I do see a lot of prosperity onto that. So I'm going to say I do see you dating other people casually here and there. I'm seeing quickly 2 people here, sweetie. Have a nice evening, beautiful Vicky-licious. Okay, so beautiful Alexis. Did you, I think you sent it here. Okay. So Alexis and IG. Does it bother CJ that you don't see each other as much as before, as much anymore? How are you doing today, Alexis? I'm going to say that it doesn't bother him really over here, sweetie. Why? Because he knows that you're there. He knows that you're not going anywhere. So he knows that he still has that focus. Even if you guys don't see each other, he knows that you're there and you're waiting for him. So he has faith and he has hope. So he's not worried about it. You heard that she keeps them there and that's why he doesn't come around. Exactly. What can you do to make him choose you? There's nothing that you can truly do, sweetie. You cannot change. You cannot change the way that he feels or that he does. The only thing that's going to give you that, my beautiful Alexis, is if he has some financial security. If he has financial security, you're into the gold. By the way, Jake, thank you for waiting, sweetie. I wish you a beautiful evening. So yes, there's nothing really that you can do over here. Beautiful. You really just need time to go on by. You need to give him that clarity and to know. I mean, if you're able and you want to invite him into your new place, you know, maybe that could be an opportunity. But, you know, you're always a little bit stuck with the, you know, the money issues. But other than that, there's no other way, sweetie. Does he want to walk away? Does he want to walk away from her, you mean? Let me go see. Does he want to walk away from her? Does he want to walk away? I feel like he does. I feel like he does want to walk away from her, sweetie. So I am going to say a yes. But it's really, really important that you keep in mind that he is financially dependent on her. Beautiful IG. Let's move back over to you, sweetie. So I'm going to go over here. Okay, how's Leo's divorce going now? How is Leo's divorce going now? Thank you for waiting, beautiful. I am getting over here that we have a lot of moral issues going on through. That we seem to be a little bit stuck into the past. Well, she seems to be a little bit stuck into the past. And it's about sudden and very dramatic changes. So I'm definitely going to have to say the divorce is moving on forward. It is. I feel like a good part has been already done. But it's difficult. Will Leo apologize? Tarima, give me a few minutes. When I'm done with IG, I'll do you a little read, okay, sweetie? I am getting over here the Two of Pentacles. I am also getting our Nine of Swords. Is Leo going to apologize? Beautiful. I feel like he will, but not right away, okay? It's going to take a little while. I'm going to say that he's going to apologize for all of this into the following 7 months. He's not going to apologize before, but he does have a lot of regret. He truly does, and I can see it within the cards. So yes, he's going to be really, really hesitant to say that he is sorry at first. He doesn't want to bring back anything from the past, you know, once you guys are together and things are okay. And is Leo depressed? Is Leo depressed? Let's go and see. You know what? I still do feel as though he does. You know, he's still into that recovery mode. There's no doubt about it over here. But he's definitely doing much better. He is doing much, much better. I feel like he is definitely going to be healing into the month of May. And I'm going to say beginning of May. And let's go and check that out right away. Okay, let me go see over here. Will Leo apologize? Will Leo apologize to IG into the future? Will Leo apologize into the future? And that is a yes. Will he apologize when he reaches out to IG? And that is a no. He's going to wait. Please, when will Leo heal? When will Leo heal? Please do indicate to me, Spirit, the month. And the month is the month of May. I want to know, is Leo thinking of IG? And that is a yes. When will IG meet Leo's daughter? That is into the month of November, sweetie. I also want to know, will Leo and IG move in together? Will Leo and IG move in together? And that is a yes. Please do let me know when. I'm getting into the month of May of next year. I also want to know, is Leo in love with IG? Is Leo in love with IG? That is a yes. Now, will Leo tell IG that he loves her? Also a yes. Let's go and validate all of this, sweetie. And then I'm going to pull out those 5 cards out for you, okay? So let's go and see over here. Is Leo thinking of you? Ah, thank you, sweetie. You're so sweet, Watson. We are definitely thinking of you. You know what we're actually thinking of? We're actually thinking about the abundance that you can bring into our life, the happiness that we can bring. And I really feel like, you know, we're not happy with ourselves right now because we truly are thinking of you, of the happiness that you can bring towards us, yet we are not able to find that courage to contact you. So we're kind of beating ourselves up over that. When will you meet Leo's daughter? Sweetie, you are going to be meeting Leo's daughter over here. Into that beautiful destiny of time being somewhere around Christmas time, sweetie. So definitely over here into the month of November. Will you move in with Leo? Will you move in? Will you move in with Leo? Yes, my beautiful. And will you want to? Yes. You didn't ask me, but it's a yes. So I'm definitely going to have to say a yes over here. There is absolutely no doubt about it, sweetie, but it is going to be into the following year. A lot of passion, by the way. A lot of passion. A lot of sexual passion is what I'm seeing, IG. How will the relationship be? Well, there's going to be a lot of sexual passion. That's good because I do see it and I just keep seeing it over and over and over. I do feel like I told you earlier that you know, there is going to be that there's going to be a little bit of obsessiveness, if you will, wanting to hold on to you, but nothing dramatic, as I said. Other than that, I feel like it's a good and an equal give and take. You will have a couple, you know, important decisions, such as daughter, such as moving into the following year. But I feel like that is going to go, you know, effortlessly over here. So you're moving onto your path quite well. I feel like you're going to have a good relationship. Beautiful. And is Leo in love with you? Is Leo in love with you? Watson, I like the way you say that. You're clueless sometimes. You guys are hilarious. Okay, I am seeing over here. I think we can agree, right, IG? Yeah. There's sometimes it goes both ways, though, eh, guys? It does. I am going to say over here, is Leo in love with you? There's no doubt about it. We want to offer it. We want to tell you that this is what we want, that this is fated, that we believe that we belong together. Is he going to be telling you? Absolutely no doubt about it, sweetie. It's just going to take a little while. Let me go and give you some messages. Nope, that's not what I want. And I want to go get some messages over here with this deck. I made up my mind and I'm not wasting any more time. Escapism. I seem to be drinking. I don't know if he drinks a lot, IG, or not, but I do feel as though he has been drinking, sweetie, to escape his problems. I'm getting some divine timing over here. I'm also getting as a message that we're eliminating anybody into our way so that we can be with you. And we also want you to know, even though we're going to tell you much later on, that we are sorry for disappointing you. I feel like a part of me is missing without you, sweetie. I don't want to run anymore. I have never felt a passion so intense. And sometimes I really mess up the good things into my life. I do some self-sabotage. Damage. We are both hurting from this. And I wish that this had never happened. We still have some things to resolve, and we still have some things to discuss. Let me move on over here. Oh, there you go! AirPods again! It's so funny. I went to bed thinking about your AirPods. Seriously, I was trying to find them in my mind. So AirPods in room. Yes, AirPods in room. Are they into your room? They're in your house, all right. Are they in your room? Have you looked like under your mattress or under your bed, sweetie? AirPods in your room. You're just throwing me off is what you're doing again. Okay, let's go see. Are AirPods in your room? It seems to be a no. I'm going to say no. They're not there. They're not in your room. Look somewhere else. Another place. Yeah, you can't find them, right? Try another spot. Try another spot, sweetie. No, they're not into your room. They're not. Have you looked into your purse, IG? Just like that. I'm sure that you have, but have you looked into your purse, like at the bottom of your purse? Look into the bottom of your purse if you have not looked. And in meanwhile, let me go see, was Leo advised not to see anyone? Yeah, you had. You looked there, right? Okay. Oh, no. I'm getting it's at the bottom of something. I just don't know what the bottom of what. Like sometimes in purses, you know, we have like envelopes and stuff. Like I have a special thing just for my cards. I have some for bills. I have some for papers. I don't know. Could it be hidden in there? Do you have like hidden compartments or something? Are they upstairs? I sure can. I sure can, sweetie. I'm going to answer this question first because my energy is already in it, and then I'll go and see, okay? So was Leo advised not to see anybody? Absolutely. He was advised not to see anybody at this moment. It is just simply not going to appear well. Not good for the court, sweetie. So I'm going to say onto that one, and I'm going to check with the pendulum. Was Leo advised not to see anyone? And that is a yes. Kitchen bench? You have a kitchen bench, Tarima? All right. So yes, he was advised not to see anybody. Let's go see. I'm going to ask Pendulum 2. Are they upstairs? Are they upstairs? You know what? I'm going to say that there's a possibility. There is a possibility that they are upstairs. Okay, I'm going to say look upstairs. There's a good possibility that they are there. Yes, give it a try, sweetie. Look upstairs. I'm going to ask the pendulum, but I feel like there's a good chance. It's so curious, right? It's horrible when you can't find something. My son was looking for a little Lego figure of Minecraft this morning. Looked all morning. Seriously. I know, right? Tarima, I don't know. And he was looking for like a little Minecraft thing. And he looked and he looked and he looked all over the house. Seriously. He went basement, first floor, second. He went all over the place. And poor dude never found it. My 9-year-old came upon, moved a couple blankets and found it right away. That just goes to show you sometimes, right? Okay, so I want to know, are these AirPods, are they upstairs? We're not doing good on AirPods here. We're not doing good. Well, there's a possibility. I'm getting a possibility that they are upstairs. Will Leo, can you lose in divorce, IG? Will Leo lose this divorce? I'm going to go and see the divorce. Is Leo going to lose in this divorce? Well, he's going to lose. He's definitely going to lose money. It's going to cost him a lot of money. I'm getting a yes over here. I want to know, will Leo commit to IG? And that is a yes. You're absolutely right, Juanson. That Anderson kid did not come on in and defy, come on in at 6:15 just to bother our beautiful Lilith over here. Oh, they're in the house, all right. They're in the house. Oh, well, he lose a lot. Okay, no, they are in the house. Is he going to lose a lot in divorce? Yes, beautiful, he is. I feel like it's going to be very, very expensive. And this is why he's been having, a lot of financial thoughts going on. So it is a yes. It's going to be very expensive, sweetie. Will Leo, oh yes, will Leo lose in divorce? Who does Leo think that you are with? Let's go see. Yeah, Zach. That's who we're talking about, Lilith. All right. I am getting over here. Who does he think you're with? You're with somebody who seems to be, I'm going to say, about a year younger than you. We still have that person who has, blonde hair, a light colored eyes. They're still tall. And this is still somebody who's coming from the gym. But I'm getting this very strange feeling that he feels as though you actually met this person at the gym. But for some reason that maybe you contact this person. For some reason I'm getting Instagram. Which could come to make sense with the fact that he's always checking your Instagram. Oh no, my kids are peaceful. I don't know what they're doing. I don't hear anything again. I don't know. They're either outside with David and the dog or they're watching a movie. I don't know, something. They're just really silent. As for what's going to cause Leo, it's the distancing. I feel like he's not going to be able to take it anymore. He's going to be thinking, you know what? I do need this connection. This stagnant possession where nothing is moving is just going to be too much. And we're going to need something more. We're going to have enough of this pulling away, and procrastination over and over and over again. We're actually just going to be fed up of procrastinating, and we're going to say we need to do something. I feel as though, you know, his health is going to be better. Things are moving on forward, and this is why he's going to do so. When I see Leo, what is going to happen? So when you see Leo, what will happen? When you see Leo, beautiful, it is going to be like that reunion. It is going to be that symbiosis. It's going to be all that clarity and all those hopes and all those dreams that you had, sweetie, all coming up in once. It is going to be a lot of fulfillment, but at the same time, I feel like you're going to be having just an overload of thoughts. Everything is going to be crossing your mind, and you're going to be a little bit anxious about it. You're not going to be too sure how to deal with all of this, but everything is going to go really, really naturally and really, really well, sweetie. If you show up at Leo, what is going to happen versus if you run into him? I'm going to take some cards out on show up and some if you run into him. Okay. If you show up, he knows what you want. If you show up, he's not wondering necessarily if you're with somebody else. He's going to know that you're not with somebody else. So if you show up, it is a more direct access. You are arriving, you have transformations that are possible, and we're willing to work on something because there you are at that door, right? Versus if you just kind of run into him, then it's up into the unknown. We have no idea what you're up to, and this is just a flukeness altogether. So there's no doubt about it. If you go to the door, we know that you are still interested. You're with nobody else. It opens up those doors. The access is just that much easier. If you just run into him, it leaves a door that is open, but slightly. A lot of questions can come on through, a lot of distancing at the same time. We might be too afraid to ask if you're seeing somebody what you're doing. Ultimately, I do feel that if you do run into him, you're still going to have that occasion to say, hey, let's call each other and give each other some news. So there's the definite possibility that is there. But if you go to the door, there's no doubt about it. It's an open door. There you go. You're going to get your invitation, sweetie. Now, will Leo commit to you? Will Leo commit to you? Then I'm going to do the first cross. All right, so is Leo going to commit to you, my beautiful? I'm going to say a yes over here, sweetie. We are going to be committing to you, and the commitment is going to come somewhere into the following 6 months, sweetie. And you will definitely want that commitment. Let me go and give you some messages from him, and I want to go actually over here. Okay, I have been throwing so many hints that I do have some feelings towards you. How can you not be picking up on them? I am so scared of confessing my feelings to you and have you rejecting me on not wanting to ever have me into your life again. I know that I messed up everything. I feel you leaving me behind. I feel you even though we are apart. It's my fault, but I blame you. What a message, right? So many things remind me of you. I love you, and I will wait for a sign from you. I never really truly moved on, even though it might appear so. I'm afraid that it might be too late to turn things around and to make it right. I want to fight for this connection. I just don't know how. And I'm seeking strength and courage. Let me do that cross over here. Beautiful. So this is for you and Leo. Okay. So as for you and Leo, what I am seeing over here is that we're into retreat. We have some sadness. We have all different kind of ideas that are kind of, going through our mind right now. Don't really quite know what to do with it. From that, what is happening? We're having that heartbreak. We're having that suffering because we don't quite know what is going on. I'm also getting a lot over here of jealousy. I'm getting some insecurity. I'm getting some egotism. We're really just thinking about ourselves. And so we're really wondering what to do and how to move on forward. From that, we, onto Leo's side, have an awful lot of emotional baggage. We have a lot of unresolved issues that we're working on. And so this is what we are trying to do. The good news is that when we do complete this cycle at the end, we are getting over here a joyful occasion. We are getting happiness and we are getting a get together. So as much as we have a lot of uncertainty, a lot of healing, a lot of frustration and jealousy and suffering, we seem to be finding that way out over here where we get that happiness. Lilith, I see you. Are you guys not able to see each other? Are you being booted out again, Lilith? I'm going to go and see for Leo on the X before I move over to your last donation down there, sweetie. First card coming on out is a lot of anger, a lot of frustration, a lot of impulsiveness, a lot of different tactics that are being used. You got a weird message from YouTube, not me, about to get arrested by you. What are you talking about? I am also getting over here that within this relationship, within everything that is going on, I feel like there is a lot of that confusion. There's a lot of hesitancy. There's a lot of anxiety within everything that they're going through. A lot of truth is actually being revealed out of this. I'd even have to say maybe even sometimes too much information. Sometimes you go through those divorces, stuff comes on out. We say things that we don't really want to say. There's a lot of frustration. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of sadness. From within all of this, what am I getting over here is that we have a lot of going into debt. Okay. Financially speaking, it is going to be expensive. He is going to end up, it's not going to be all that great over here, sweetie. Miriam, I sure can, sweetie. I am also getting over here, new project is what we're doing. We're moving on forward with something new. We're trying to find that excitement elsewhere, that freedom elsewhere. We're trying financially also onto Leo's side to just make things better. So onto their side, very complicated, leaving as an aftermath over here a lot of financial difficulties. So trying to find new financial ways and just really exploring what we can do of good into our life right now. So there is no doubt about it over here, sweetie. It is difficult. Let me just move on down over here. If I post a guy, oh, that's new too, IG. Okay, let's go see. So if you post a guy, what happens with Leo? Ooh la la, you're looking for trouble, IG. You're a little bit like Jasmine over there. She's looking for trouble too. Okay, if you post a guy over here, doesn't matter if he's coming from a catalog, where he's coming from, sweetie. He's going to feel as though he is stuck, and then he's, you know, bad stuff. This is separation. It's feeling entrapped. And therefore, as a result, you're going to get no effort whatsoever. We're just going to kind of disappear. Now, will Leo and X vacation together next week, spring break? Spring break next week? That is late. We already had our spring break. Okay. Will Leo and X vacation together next spring break? No, absolutely not. No, no, no. That would be very unfair. We don't have that strength. We don't have that power. And it is just not something that we want. Right now, what we're getting is isolation. So it is an ultimate no. Why did Leo delete video off Instagram? I don't know what was on that video. Why did Leo delete video off of Instagram? Thank you, Miriam, sweetie. Nice to see you, beautiful. Okay, so whatever it was that was posted was not supposed to post. For some reason, I don't know what that video was. I don't know if you saw it. I feel like whatever it is, it's about taking a stand. There's something that has to do with some defiance over here. So I feel like whenever we posted it out, we were doing somewhat of some short-term thinking, and we realized that this is really not what we want to put out, and so we took it down. Did Leo talk to his mom about you into the last 4 weeks? Yes, beautiful. We did. We definitely did. What are we talking about? We're talking about our vision, about the future, about you, about taking a stand with our leadership within this relationship, when we should contact you, how we should contact you, if we think that you're still interested. And what did he say? This is what he was saying, sweetie. So it's his great indecision over here, wondering, is it a yes or is it a no? It is a yes or is a no. What do we do? But our king wants to find balance into our life and wants to have that control. So this is what I'm getting, sweetie. I'm going to go and answer about the vacation with the pendulum. And about the mom. Let's go see pendulum and mom. Pendulum and mom. Here we go. I want to know over here. Will Leo and the ex vacation together next week during spring break? Now that is a no. And I want to know, did Leo talk to his mom about IG? And that is a yes. And let me give you some more messages, sweetie. Hey, that Anderson kid. We were speaking about you not long ago. We were. All right, so I can't open my heart right now because I still have some wounds from the past that I am healing. I wear a false mask and pretend not to care that I don't want you, so I can see how really vulnerable you are, and I am vulnerable. Please forgive me for letting you go. I was a fool, and now I want you back. Can we start over and have that fresh new beginning? I have shed tears over us. You were the only one who could break down the wall that I put up around my heart. I miss you so much. My heart and soul are longing to be with you again. I'm sorry for everything that I have said and done that might have caused you that pain. I'm ready if you are. I was wrong. I want to fix this. And can we talk? My beautiful IG, if there's anything else I can do for you, please do let me know, sweetie. Tarima, let's go see what's going on over here into your love life. Juanson is next. Okay. For the moment, what I am getting is the Hermit. Now, my Hermit is telling me that for the moment you're into the position that you are in. There's nothing much that is going to be changing over here. I do feel as though, you know, I do feel like your wife does still think of you over here. I do feel like you're still into those thoughts, and I feel like it is very possible for you. I don't know if you can, if it's very far, if you can take the plane, or if she comes to see you with the kids. I don't know what kind of agreement you came upon over here. I'm definitely going to have to say over here that I do feel that there is some happiness over here for you, family happiness, but I'm not seeing love. So I'm going to say, if you have a contact with, you know, oh, yes, IG, you want me to know if they're into the kitchen. That's what you want to know, sweetie? I'll check it out, IG. That's okay, sweetie. I'll check it out, IG. That's all right. I'm definitely going to have to say over here that I feel like you're going to be able to have a good connection with your children, Tarima, but I don't necessarily feel, and I know that she still does think of you, but I don't see any options at this moment. So I kind of feel like you're on your side, she's on her side. We're still lacking that strength over there, but I do know that you are loved and that, you know, your children do want to be with you, sweetie. So I'm going to say try to talk with them as much as possible, may it be by phone or by email, whichever possible way that you do have, and keep on staying in connection, keep on staying. Who knows, you know, what can change out of this. Are they in the kitchen? Are they in the kitchen? Where are these iPods? We're going to find these. We're going to find them. Where are these AirPods? Where are they? Are they into the kitchen? Have you looked in cupboards? Have you looked in cupboards, IG? No, it's not in the kitchen. Not in the kitchen, sweetie. Nope. But they're not lost. They're in your world. They're in things that you do use. Did you look into the cupboards? Into pant pockets or coat pockets, something. I don't see that right away. Not at this moment, Tarima. Not at this moment, sweetie. It's my pleasure, sweetie. I don't see any reconciliation at this moment. Juanson. Yeah, let's go do Juanson. Into the future, perhaps, Tarima, but it's too early to say right now. I do know that, you know, she's still keeping things open. She has not completely closed the door, but I'm not seeing any opening right now. I feel like we need to work onto that family life. Even by being distant might even just be a good thing. So let's go and see over here. Beautiful IG, if there's anything else, please do let me know, sweetie. All right, you go look and you let us know if you find it. Seriously, Look into, I'm not good at finding things. Honestly, I'm not good at you know, finding things. It's difficult. Look into those cupboards. Look into the bathroom counters. Gym. Have you looked at the gym? I know we said into your house, but have you looked at the gym, IG? In your gym bag. I told you earlier your purse, like at the bottom. I felt like it was somewhere around the bottom. Look maybe at the bottom of your gym bag. Yeah, if you find it, write me an email, sweetie. I need to know where it is. It's driving me nuts. I went to bed thinking about your AirPods last night. Let's go see over here. Really, it's just bothering me. I need to know where they are. I'm about to take a plane and go to your place and go find them. Get those vibes of your house and find those AirPods. Let's go and see over here. I am with a Juanson. Let's go and find out. So, let's go and see, my dear Juanson, what is going on out there. I will pull the cards out for you, sweetie, but you need to leave it time after, okay, beautiful? I know, sweetie, that it's difficult. I know that you're wondering and you want to know what's going on. But at this moment, I still feel as though he's into the Four of Cups. He's still not coming back yet. He's still thinking of you. He does still love you, beautiful, but he's not making any movement right now. You still need to leave. I'm going to say a good 2 to 3 weeks, sweetie, before anything might pop on out, okay? Yeah, check the gym bag. Like, really go through it. Little pockets all over the place. It's driving me nuts. It's crazy, IG. Please, if you find it, you have to write me an email. Doesn't matter what time it is. Send me an email. Let me know where it was. I'm getting cupboards. Yes, look in cupboards. Pants, coat pockets. You're going to find it. They're not lost. You've got them. You've got this, sweetie. You need to be like the Indiana Jones of AirPods. You need to go find them. Ah! No, I love you, that Anderson kid, but I need to go. I need to go tomorrow, sweetie, if I have time, okay? I do love you, that Anderson kid, but I don't hear any of my kids upstairs, and I know they're going to go to bed soon. What I am seeing over here for you, my dear Juanson, you know what? I kind of feel like things are actually well balanced out. I feel like you're actually quite happy. I feel like you don't have really much any burdens upon your back or anything. And I feel like you're active. I feel like you're moving. I feel like you're doing things over here. Stay strong, beautiful Zara. Stay strong, sweetie. As for justice I'm getting over here, you know what, the Ten of Cups, which is telling me that she's actually quite happy. Things are going, I'm going to say, fairly well. I'm also getting the Eight of Wands. Things are going well, but things are going slowly for her. I feel like she's just kind of organizing her things, picking up her things and just, you know, moving day to day. But no problems here whatsoever. Let's go and see. Hold on. Let me go and do this. Hold on. I am moving over to you. Okay, just one moment. Okay. I'm looking for you over here, Juanson. And there you go. So, let's do some scary tarot for you tonight. Yeah, no, I'm seeing you're really happy. I'm seeing things going really, really nice, Juanson. Seriously. Yeah, no, she's like picking up her stuff. She's doing her stuff. And I see her like with family and stuff. But I see things as being good. She's good today. She's happy today. Let's go and get you some messages over here. Nothing is quite as it seems. You need to learn to distinguish between your fears and your illusions and reality. Followed out by the Hermit. Then when the student is ready, the teacher shall appear. So yes, it's about you coming out and then just kind of teaching lessons and being as strong as you can. And the Page of Wands is saying that the only thing that is real is the present moment. So you do need to enjoy it. Interesting. Angel messages. Angel messages. What do we have under the angel messages? Angel messages. I'm getting over here 111. Your guardian angels are nearby. Take this opportunity to manifest your highest dreams. The portal to your abundance is opening. An 888, an abundance of creativity, wealth, and gifts and blessings are in a state of infinite flow towards you. Use your natural gift to bring your ideas to life. This is nice. I'm liking. Okay, and Oracle de la Nuit. A WTF. Doesn't it, Watson? I know. Oh, well, that's interesting. The dark spell is what you're getting as a message over here. The dark spell. Ooh la la. Okay, the dark spell. First, you must be very careful whom you give your trust to these days. People are not that much well-intentioned around you right now. And second, you must accept the fact that you're entering into some unpleasant moment where everything is going to seem to go the wrong way. No curse, though. Just a few obstacles that need to be shut down. So you need to gather your strength and reason and make your way through the fog. What a very interesting message. I'm liking. And a WTF. And then right before we do leave, I'm actually going to answer Miriam right away because I did receive her question. And I'll send her an email with the timestamp because tomorrow we're not on as long. So yeah, it's nice, isn't it, Lilith? You like it because it was, you know, it was a dark one. Look at that. She's confiding in family is what she's doing. Very interesting. She's confiding in family and she's a little bit stressed. All right, let me just go see Miriam over here. Okay, let me go and see here. You still haven't recovered from that message. I'm going to answer Miriam here before we do leave, guys. Okay, so you want some clarification over here. Yes. So confuse you more because he referred to you as the love of his life, but then he says he wants to start a new life with a woman by the name of Maria who lives in Mexico. So Miriam, you want to know what to do, right? So Miriam, as I can see over here, you are feeling a little bit out into the cold. You're feeling as though you cannot jump on in, and I'm seeing that the lovers over here are into a reverse position. Now, I'm going to clarify this for you, okay, as best as I can, sweetie. Miriam, I do feel as though when he says that you are the love of his life, it is true. I do feel as though he does believe that. But I just don't feel, sometimes in life we feel like certain people are the love of our lives, but for different variables, they are not the right person at that right time. The divine timing is not right for you and him. I feel as though as much as he has never had a love that was so deep with anybody else other than you, he has this need to move forward elsewhere. He has a need to explore something different. So yes, he does hold on to you. Yes, you are the love of his life, but at the same time, he has a need to explore something else. That being said, whatever he has gone exploring, it is going to bring him a certain amount of happiness. Into the future, though, is he going to stay with Maria, or is he going to come back over to the love of his life, which would be you? Only time is going to tell. Nothing is set in stone. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, my beautiful Miriam, that I do believe that he is going to be moving over there, no doubt. I have no doubt that you are the love of his life, but I also do not feel like this relationship is going to be working out, and I feel like he's going to be back into the following year, and maybe then is when he might reach back out to you. I feel like it's always a little bit into his mind, but he really needs to explore something else. I feel like people around him are also influencing him, so he goes and tries something else elsewhere. So it's all those variables put together, sweetie. Hopefully this helps you out, beautiful. Sending you a whole lot of love, sweetie. All right, guys. It is, isn't it, Lilith? Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? It's such a weird message. All right. Okay, guys, I'm going to go and see the fam upstairs. I love you guys. Thank you for coming on in. So tomorrow, you think I got a message from universe a few minutes before I pulled that. What did you get? Who looked like her with her grandparents. Well, look at that. That is a definite message because she's confiding to her parents. That is nice. The universe works in funny ways. So guys, I'm wishing you a beautiful evening. We'll see each other tomorrow, same time, same place. And I'm actually going to go and put a post right away so I do not forget about tomorrow having a shorter live. Have a beautiful rest of an afternoon for all you beautiful people who are a little bit more into a tropical place than I am. And see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.